Hey, welcome to the BYB Podcast. That's it for the Backyard Boys.
Backyard Boys.
And it's Monday night. Yeah, we're ready to start the weekend off right, folks, with another show. Another great show. We got a really big show for you folks this evening. Some really great guests. And of course, here's Quadley. What up, homies? How's it going? Honkster in the house. How are you doing this evening, sir?
Good, my brother. Good, my brother. I was watching a little bit of some classic wrestling today with these two fat fellas behind me here, and life's been good. I need to smoke a little bit of herb, I think, though, because shit was making too much sense when I came in here. And, you know, I don't like to have any sense, especially about me.
No sense. No sense. Amelia, that is. Hey-o. Yes, sir. Doing it. We're having it. It's happening. Yeah, he's not really smoking marijuana. YouTube terms of service. That's a fake marijuana cigarette. In fact, it's a candy cigarette from the 1980s. What a throwback. But Honk, you were what, 55 in the 80s?
In the 80s, that's correct. I was born right around the time of the end of the Great Depression, right before the breakout of fucking World War II in Europe.
Three? Jesus, we almost skipped the war there, didn't we?
No, I was around. Yeah, we almost did. I was around for Vietnam for a little while. Of course, if you were born up until 75, you was born by 75, you were alive for Vietnam.
Yeah, Honk, they were going to take you for Vietnam, but you're just too old.
I no shit, man. Plus, I had a crooked fucking back. Shit.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, yes.
Kind of bifida or some shit. You're one of these weirdos.
No, yeah, they used to have to wear like the thing around the head and the neck and everything at school. Looked like the total retard. It was like having a retainer for your whole body.
Wait a minute. We've never heard none of this. So you were pretty much like Forrest Gump. When did you lose your magic shoes, Honk?
Well, I didn't have the magic shoes. I just had the fucking
magic legs. It's magic legs.
Yeah. Like a 1950s pickup truck.
Yeah, man. I had I didn't get chased by nobody out of the swamp or nothing. Like I had the shoulder pad thing with the fucking skull thing went around because I have a bad neck, man. Matter of fact, I gotta have surgery here and I think it's October. I gotta check, but yeah, once again, I get some cervix shit that's screwed up.
Honk needs a bacchiotomy.
Wait. He said cervix. Cervical or cervix? Which one?
A cervical.
Yeah, okay.
Clavicle, dude. Clavicle.
What is that?
Cervical. Motherfucker says cervical.
That cervix repaired, man. Blowing out when you were younger, huh?
Not cervical, clavicle. Thank you, doctor. Oh, fuck.
Fuck. We can't start off like that. That's too funny. I'm dead already. Oh, no. What are we going to do?
Some clerical done, too, man.
Yes. Cervical is, but also cervix is something quite different. Indeed. Yeah. Cervical.
What he was saying.
Oh, God. Cervix, baby. Get that cervix repaired, ladies, if you're having issues with that. Have it stitched up. In fact, why don't you have them add an extra stitch? Your husbands and boyfriends will appreciate it. That's a fact. Get that shit stitched up. I think that's how Lucy Tightbox got her name, right, guys?
Woo! You said it, pal.
Yeah. How else do you get a name like that? Like for reals? Like I don't even know how you get a tight cooter like that right there. I don't even know.
Certain women.
Certain women just have all the luck.
Did she split her tongue, Lucy's type box? She did?
No,
I've heard that. Is that a rumor?
Women.
Oh, no.
That is a rumor.
She had her what is that? The perineum thing? She had that cut.
Oh, okay, I got you now.
She was a big Kiss fan back in the 80s. I hate she's
All right, I got you.
No, can shit up as we go here, but it sounds great because I picture my Lucy top box with a really, really long tongue and no gag reflex. That's just how I want it.
Yeah, maybe she'll have
Be a
might get
gentleman,
cervical
Quad.
surgery after this.
She may need cervical surgery, and that's not even on her spine.
No.
Allegedly.
You could check out her Patreon. There, she does popsicle reviews there, and will show off her tongue.
I don't much care
Oral
about
service.
her Patreon. I do want to check out her OnlyFans anytime. She just needs to get that thing up and running ASAP. I assume that's what all this lead up has been for. She's not going to just leave us dry gulched, right?
I don't think she will probably do that. She does her movie
The
reviews.
right photographer has to come along, and I think I can.
Cold water on my heat here, bro.
I'm sorry, man. She's gonna do it. I'm just messing with you. She's getting up and running right now.
A guy has dreams, man. Let's not take that away from me. I don't have that much left, Brandon. Why you got to take that from me too, son of a bitch?
I'm sorry, Quad.
We all got to have things to look forward to in life, and yeah, that's all. That is all. Is this true? I didn't know that. We do have, I mean, okay, so yeah, there's Lucy type box, WATP and the Shuley Network have Lucy type box, and we have Raiza. They did say we're like the trailer park of podcasts that hangs out like circled around a burning barrel. So we get what we get. We can't. I mean, whatever. We're the trailer park version of anything that's great.
I don't have anything to set on fire close.
The backyard is in the back of a trailer.
Backyard boys. There, we got it. I too live in a trailer. Yes, trailers are great as long as they have ramps, because you don't want to leave your cripples outside to freeze to death or burn to death. Whatever. If you live in a hot area, you guys get it. Come on, I don't have to explain it.
Yeah, they get rained on.
Rained on. Yeah, you don't want your cripples to get rained on. They'll
multiply like they're gremlins.
This guy knows exactly what I was going to say. That's pretty good of you there, Brandon. We're on the same wavelength, which is trailer. Only they don't.
Double wide.
Double wide.
That's double wide. That's just my last girlfriend, you know? She could barely fit through the door.
There it is.
But it was worth it when we got her inside. She did eat up all the food, though. That was unfortunate and expensive. That is all. Yeah, and of course, Spurg Snake. How was your weekend, brother? Doing well today, are you?
Oh yeah, I had a pretty good weekend. I enjoyed the members only yesterday. It was wild. I had a lot of fun lurking on that stream. Started out normal enough. You had a British invasion. Things were rolling along, and then there was a Floridian invasion, and Granny came up and cracked that whip. I was laughing my ass off.
And we went immediately straight off the rails with that fucking show. Yeah, weekly Dabble review typically is not just a nonsense show, but yesterday it was. We got in some Felicia and Karmic's talk, and then next thing you know, we did 2 hours of whatever that was. Was a lot of fun. That's what it was.
Yeah, I know. It was fun. It was really
good times. Yeah, good times.
Energy.
Good times had by all. Welcome to NPR. We're doing it. We're having it. It's happening. This is great. This is going great so far. Yes. Brady Deft, what do you got to bring us, man? I guess you were there yesterday too, weren't you?
I was there yesterday. And also, I don't know, we didn't talk about what we're going to be covering tonight, but I was laughing my ass off at Mumbling Nick and Joey's interview. That was great last night.
We will be covering some of that. I had no idea that they were going to be doing that, but it worked out perfectly because the show I had set up, the thumbnail I had set up, had all to do with Joey C and his presidential run or lack thereof. which will be coming to a country near you. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't know how this is going to work out with him being president and all. I have a fear that he might be coming after us when he becomes president. That could be an issue for us, all of us, everybody in the Dabbleverse. Yeah, I can't
Get
imagine.
on his good side right now, guys.
Right. I think I got like Guantanamo Bay in my future or something not good, man. Waterboarding, maybe lots of 24. Well, I can handle like 24 hours straight of Metallica. I just won't be able to handle like 24 hours straight of like, I don't know what kind of music.
I heard it was Barney that one time.
Barney, that's the one. It is. That is the one.
Yeah, and also it was Enter Sandman, so like that could maybe get you quad. You know, Enter Sandman 5 times in a row can might get you.
Yeah, fair point, man. Fair point. You're not wrong there. Yeah, I love Metallica, but yeah, there are a few songs that could really annoy the shit out of me with for sure. What, Brandon?
No, I said it looks like Joey's going to reach out an olive branch to you guys if he offers his protection.
That's not Joey though.
Oh yeah, no, Carla's talking to Joey.
Oh, okay. So this is back channels. We got a back channel deal happening already. This is
possibly.
That's a good sign, man. We definitely we will need protection.
You know who you're talking about there, though, Joey. My God, you don't ever make it. You don't deal with the fucking devil, my friend.
Okay,
you don't do that.
Yeah, the protection's from
Think
him.
about that. He's that damn fucking Joey is. It's called the Cantaloupe Crime Network for a reason. He'll go back on you, and come on, Quad, you're better than that.
Crime family, the crime family. Yeah, we have so much to talk to about Joey C too, and I think Raiza may actually be popping on here at some point.
Sweet.
Unless she's
cool.
decided, fuck you guys. I don't know. We're not getting it. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Indeed. All right. Yeah, and Brandon, anything new, man?
Nothing new, man. Nothing new. Just hanging out, man. Just hanging out.
Wowza. Indeed.
Oh yeah. There was Brandon did post a picture. Where were you? I want to guess that you were outside like the Chinese restaurant, and there was like this like statue
Chinese buffet.
A very much younger me would have tried to haul that thing off from my yard. You know,
there was 2 of them too. So you could have grabbed one.
Do that anymore. Yeah.
If you could have lifted that thing, you could have it. It's like 500 pounds.
Right.
What are we talking about here? What's going on? Chinese,
you know, outside of like, yeah, like outside the Chinese buffet, there's like they always have those like Oriental dragons and, you know, decor and stuff. And a 20-year-old me wouldn't be too abashed at getting like a hand truck or a dolly, whatever you want to call it, and like trying to wiggle that fucking thing off from my apartment, you know, like a 500-pound stone statue stolen from the China buffet.
Yeah.
Stolen Chinese Vower. Yeah.
Vower.
Interesting fact. Chinese food was invented in the United States. Just for you folks out there that don't know that.
What?
No, that sounds right.
It's true.
The rice?
All of it. Everything.
Damn.
All of it. Chinese food. Yeah. It's true. It's true. True. All right. We got a lot of topics to get into. We got a lot of things to discuss this evening. One of the main courses this evening, of course, will be Joey C and his lack of ability to become president of the United States. I did see Eagle ask Grok on Twitter today, what are the probabilities or the chances that Joey C could become president?
0.
And 0 was the correct answer, but for some reason they said 0.00000000001, and it was more like you could have just said 0 and we'd have been cool with that. But of course, Grok has to hedge their bets. Is Grok
Joey's going to be president
guy? Where is it at? Is Grok and Raiza the type?
I think that was a sideways insult from the AI. Let's see how many zeros before it gets to be obnoxious.
Hey, mumbling
One
Nick,
bajillionth of a
Right.
percentage.
mumbling Nick just showed up.
Thanks for the warning.
That was a great interview last night. That was funny as shit.
It was not. I guess it was an interview, wasn't it? Yeah, I guess so. Seemed more like a town hall meeting without the town hall,
Yeah.
like all the
Yeah.
like that kind of a thing. So, how will you, as president, pay for school lunch? And Joey was like, yeah, I'll tell you what. The thing is, you take the money from this guy and you give it to that guy, and then they cook the food for the kids. Like, yeah, that's what we're gonna do as president. Like, all right, okay. What a platform you're running here, buddy. He's doing
Every
it though.
day.
He's having it.
Every day, Salisbury Steak Day when Joey C is president.
Yeah, the kids they'll eat day old pizza, right? They're regular old gindaloons like me, right? Like my mom and pa, they fed me whatever they could scrounge up change in the couch, and they would take me down to the corner store and we would eat and eat and eat. Yeah, right. No, Joey C grew up in poverty, and he had to make his own money to feed himself. That's what he claims. I don't
Well,
believe.
let me tell you, the
are
way that he
stories,
made the
though.
money was he used to sell bicycle insurance. Okay,
Bingo.
a
This
dollar,
guy
a
knows.
dollar, a dollar a week. He sold bicycle
$2 a week.
It's
$2 a week.
$2. Excuse me. He sold bicycle insurance so the kids'
Highway
bikes would not
robbery,
get
right?
stolen. Right. He had to be making $100 a week off that shit.
Right. And then you would know back in 1968, that was a lot of money, right?
That was, man, let me tell you right now, 1968, $100 was like a fucking $1 million today, my friend. That's how good it was. You could buy a home with $100 almost.
Right.
Nice.
And a plane.
And a
Very-
plane. Yep.
Very nice. Very nice. Where's cheese? What? Where's cheese? Cheese is at the store. Oh, you mean cheese in Minnesota? He's on his way to prison right now. You might not be surprised by that, considering the fact that the guy can't quit getting Deweys. But he drove himself to the fucking anniversary show. I don't know how that works. He can
I
get
know how
himself
that
to the
works.
anniversary show and back home without getting to Dewey. But I guess if you do it 365 days of the year, eventually they're going to catch you once or twice or 7 in his case. 7 times.
Wow.
Yeah, 7 Deweys. Does that seem excessive?
A little bit excessive.
A little bit.
Yeah, no, I know people who've like lost their license for life because of dumb shit like this. It literally sat in prison, kept getting them after that, and they're just like, no, you can't drive anymore. Still drives. Nobody cares. They just fucking do what they do.
All right. Stop. Your name is not Peter Sky Parker. You don't have the right to tell me that I can't bob. And it's not a cock. It is not a cock. That
This
is
would be a
true.
big one.
Definitely not. I swear I had. No, don't have a cock drop. Sorry, guys. No cocks for you. Indeed. All right. Well, I see we got a couple. Let's get through these real quickly.
You could have played the not
that's all
true, not true drop.
Not true. No cock. No cocks. Jacob Ryan S. became a BYB Podcast member. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you, Jacob Ryan S. for upping your membership. We appreciate that. Look, Juggalette Jen. This lady gets it, folks. Juggalette Jen, who's been a ton of memberships lately, doing it again. We appreciate that very much. Juggalette Jen gifting 1 BYB Podcast membership. Pew, 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 pew. Thank you very much, Juggalette Jen. Big jug, Jen. Big jug.
Big fucking tits.
Yes, she does have those gigantic knockers. I think
ACDC.
I think one of her knockers weighs as much as one of Juggalet's would weigh as much as 2 Lucy type boxes.
Big fucking tits.
That's
There's the
right.
drop.
I mean, that's got to be bad for your back, right, Juggalet Jen? I mean, you hurt your back a lot carrying those things around. It's got to be grating on your back, I would think.
And do you think you ever would drown with those personal flotation devices attached to your body?
Probably not. Probably not. I think they would suffice, Honk.
I think she'd be okay.
But yeah, thank you very much, Juggalet Jen. We appreciate that so much. And of course, if I could just ask everybody to hit that like button, smash to subscribe, and of course, turn on the notifications for this channel so every time we go live, you will be notified. Hence, notification. Almost the same word. Very coincidental, I would think. And also, pinned to the top of the chat are all the links that relate to BYB Podcast. And of course, the QR code right up there next to Honky is for the super tip system. So if you want to use a super tip system to give us a voice tip, text tip, all the tips, just the tip, but supertip.gg/BYB if you want to give us money now. The super tip system is the best way to do that because we get to keep a little bit more percentage of said dough. So yeah, if you want to interrupt the show with a voice tip or you just want to give us a text tip, go ahead and use that super tip system now. The more, the merrier. And of course, the links are pinned to the top of the chat just to even make it easier. So all you have to do is click one of those links. We got the super tip system link. We got the Linktree link, which will take you to all of our socials, PayPal, Venmo, and the super tip link is right up there above it. Also, inside of that little box is the membership link. We are on a bit of a membership drive for the month of August. If you want to help us out with the memberships like Juggalet Jen just did, or if you just want to become a member like Jacob Ryan S. just did, all you got to do is click on that link. It'll take you right to where you need to go to do either one. So we appreciate all of the help everybody gives us on this channel. It means a lot to us, and it's appreciated. So thanks, everybody, for doing all that you do for us, and we hope we put on a fun little show for you guys. So hopefully there's some entertainment value worth throwing a couple of dollars every once in a while at your poor little local BYB podcast. Yes, indeed. Thank you, folks. And that's it for the grifting. We don't like to sit here the whole show. We're not fucking still till. We're not going to sit here and the goal. It's all about the goal. Goal, 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 goal. Goal, 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 goal. No, we don't do goal. So we just have fun and do a show. And if you feel like giving us something, that's cool. If not, cool. Just enjoy. Right, boys?
Right.
Sure thing, Daddy.
There, that's reasonable, actually. I'll throw change at you if I see you in person. Yeah, I mean,
bombs kind at us.
Articulate John, you would not be the first person that gave me change thinking I am most likely a homeless person. They see me in the chair out there. They see me rolling, dirty, riding dirty. No, just hanging out on the sidewalk. They throw change at me, assuming I'm a bum. I'm not a bum. I'm not a bum.
Could have been a
I
contender.
believe you, Quad. I believe you. You're not a bum.
Yeah. Yeah, Mick. I'm not a bum, Mick. All right. Before we go any further, welcome to the stage, Abba Raiza.
Hello. How are y'all doing?
Hey, Abba.
What's up? Good to see you. Hi, Deft.
What's going on?
You doing all right?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good.
Sweet.
Yeah, welcome, Abba. How's everything going?
It's good. It's good. I've been on a little break, but it's good to be back.
Mental break or regular break? Just a break from the Dabbleverse. Dun,
Oh.
dun, dun.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Yeah, the Dabbleverse. I get it. It's a lot. Not everyone can handle
The Dabbleverse.
The Dabbleverse.
And that sounds good in the mic in the headphones. Hit it again. Hit it again.
The Dabbleverse.
Yeah.
Reverb is special. That's
I like
right.
reverb.
Like it. Reverb. Yeah, you're a real musician, so we understand, man. You like all the ins and outs of the audio, tickling the inside of your ear holes like a cock.
Not true. Not true. Not true.
The reverb in the pan is pretty cool.
Cocks in your ear. Spurgy, what's that?
I say the reverb and the pan is pretty cool. Like that's what makes it go left to right is called panning, and the reverb is like
Oh,
what makes the echo sound.
okay.
I'm sorry. I like Brandon. I like music. Oh, and
Yeah,
Abba too. Abba likes music production. Yes,
Mhm.
the hand movements make it work better. Just so you know.
Hand movement. Okay.
I fucking hate you.
Jazz hands.
I don't even know what's going on right now. I'm lost.
Me too.
I'm sorry,
It must
Claude.
be age.
We've gone sideways.
Yeah, we're old. Me and you are old, honk. We're outdated. We're past our prime. We're used
Yep.
up and thrown away. Like
It's all
piece,
right.
like piece of trash in a commercial with a crying Indian.
Damn, man, like that, huh?
Just like that. They cried for us.
Oh,
Oh wow! Look at this. Shades Cal is Ama Lemmy's replacement. There you go.
I saw in the
Yes.
chat that Lemmy, I think Lemmy is on Shmuel Buckman's show right now.
Oh no!
Oh.
This is tonight. Is Shmuel live now?
Shmuel is live, and so is Karmic. We're going against Karmic and Shmuel.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
good to know.
fuck him. But
Mhm.
Shmuel's okay, I guess.
Is he
Yeah.
good at what?
I said okay. I didn't say good. I said he's okay, I guess.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I agree.
It's a turn-
what?
I like Shmuel.
I don't
I
know
like
how
Shmuel
I-
too. He's a good dude, but like, it's
He
a slow.
says some
It's a
things
slow
like
show.
rub me the wrong way, but I say things that rub me the wrong way, so I get it.
Karmic is
Very
gay.
chill.
I mean, it's somewhat true.
Gay, 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 gay.
Did he ever bang that girl in that whole thing?
Oh boy.
No, is the easiest answer. But they did claim that they had sex or whatever, and then he never came. Which
Oh, okay.
I don't know how a
They
woman
did
tries to tell us. Oh, go ahead, Colin. I'm sorry.
no, good.
I don't know how a woman tries to tell a story to make a man seem straight and end up making him look more gay.
Yeah, well, no, that was before or after he called him bi. She's I don't know what she's
Days
up to.
later.
Yeah, what's going
No,
on with
she's
that?
trolling him, and he's
Yeah, she's trolling Karmic,
smitten.
and he doesn't even get it. I don't know.
That's the problem. Even JMO has tried to warn him about this shit, and he won't hear it. He will not hear it. We're all a bunch of F words and
JMO.
N words and other
So do you
dictionary
think
words that I
then
can't think of.
They did not engage in any type of sexual intercourse, and that Carmix is doing this just so that takes off some of the gay rumors about him.
But then why would she say that he didn't come? Yeah, I can't believe they actually had sex. I
That's-
don't believe that.
Yeah.
Well, and here's another thing. Like, I think she said it was 45 minutes. He went down on me for 45 minutes. Nobody's putting up with that. Originally, I said no woman would put up with that from a guy. I don't think a guy would put up with that from a woman either. 45 fucking minutes. I'd rather watch an episode of Sopranos.
I know, but
Well,
like,
what if
it
you're
seems like
watching The Sopranos while doing that? Then there you
I'll
go.
probably come. I
Yeah.
definitely will.
it seems like they were like awkwardly stuck with each other for a long time. So eventually he was probably just like, "Fuck it, I'll just go down on you for like an hour." And
That was good.
I
Makes
got
a
an
great
hour
point.
to kill.
And is he gonna come?
That is weird about
The
coming
answer
thing.
being no, he will not come. Yenta, what did that story actually do for her?
Nothing.
I'm thinking that story gets back at one, Pat Dixon. And secondly, the other thing that it does is make Kevin Brennan happy. And if you want to stay on MLC and keep interesting, keep everyone thinking you're an interesting person, that you got shit going on, then you will make Daddy happy at all times. And Felicia does check off those two boxes. So,
But do you guys
purpose.
think that Pat cares?
I don't think he does.
Yeah, I do
You do?
a little bit. Yeah, I really
I
do.
don't.
I think they're fucked up. Their relationship is awful, peculiar. So, yeah, I
Agree with
think that there is a little bit of love there, or something from him still. For her, for sure. Most definitely from her end. Man, you're right, though. Maybe not Pat's, Brandon, but from her end, fuck yeah.
He might be like relieved a little bit that like it's like
Yeah,
finally she
yeah.
will think about somebody, go after somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have not.
Ava, show us your pussy.
Ava, show us your pussy.
Ava,
It's great to be back.
Nick, show us your pussy. You fucking Nick.
All right, let's hear that one again. We cut it off a little bit.
Ava, show us your pussy.
Ava, show us your pussy.
Ava, you fucking nicker. Show us your pussy. You fucking nicker.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Thank you, Soup Party. Appreciate that, sir. What a wonderful treat that was, too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. For Ava, especially. And here we go. Steve C, $5. Ava definitely dresses up like a lady for clicks. He's not a real gender trader. Hashtag poser gender.
Oh,
Poser gender? Is that an actual gender? Is that a pronoun, poser?
Shots fired.
I feel like I can't argue back anymore because every time I do, these men get very angry. Like Papa from Clowntown, he lectured me about arguing back with Stealth. So every time someone says something transphobic, I'm just gonna accept it and just not argue back anymore because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings anymore.
I want you to hurt everyone's
oh.
all the time, preferably.
Hurt their
You're
feelings.
welcome to hurt my feelings even if you want. I love it. Dude.
No, I get banned from these shows for it. I'm banned.
No, you will not. That's
Thank
I want
you.
you to go hard, and you actually can go hard. So that's another thing.
Did you get banned from a show, Ava?
Huh?
Have you gotten banned from a show?
Yeah, I got banned from Clowntown for being too mean to Stealth. Like he went on that show like 2 weeks in a row, and the first one he just said every fucking brutal thing you could say, about me. And then I just sat there and didn't respond because I thought that would annoy him more, and it did. And then the next week he started doing it again, and then so I was just so I just berated him, and then it hurt his feelings so bad he blocked Clowntown and deleted his account. And then after the show, Papa lectured me for 30 minutes about how I don't have the seniority to talk to Stealth like that, and how I should go easy on him and make up with him.
Seniority?
And then the
That
next
was a weird word to
week
use.
they blocked me from the show and didn't invite me on the last episode.
What a bunch of faggots!
That's not cool. Not at all.
See, I was suspicious because they blocked Sam Bibley. Like, if you're getting sensitive enough to block him, it's like, that guy's pretty. He's funny, but he
His
doesn't
name is
really
cool
jab or
shit.
say anything.
I like
He's
Sam.
always, he's always nice to me, but he had some problem with them before I even started going on that show. So it's about some money or something. It has nothing. I don't know.
That and other people not, using silly avatars instead of their actual face, 47 filters to make himself look good.
It was
Sam
awkward,
Bibley uses that dog.
because I love Papa Kill, but how on that show he just kind of emerges and says something and then gets back off. It was weird, to have him actually lecture me after the show, for 30 minutes about Stealth's feelings with his.
You know
voice.
what? I think I actually clipped the end of that show that you were on. He went on this little diatribe. He read this thing about the show and everything. You can call kiss my ass and everything like that. He was in kind of a bad mood. And then he ended the show. If you look on my channel, I think I clipped that and I put some music to it, Terminator 2 music, because it was kind of odd. He was in a bad mood. So I
Yeah,
just clipped it, and I think that was when the show ended, and then probably he talked to you for like a long time.
you were able to see because it was the stream was over, so it was like a
No, I
private.
didn't see that. I just saw like probably the beginning of you probably getting into that discussion. I didn't see
No,
the discussion though.
yeah, they did the closeout thing, and I forgot to turn my
Yeah.
camera off because I was like drinking a beer, and then he just pops up, and then just like it's like staying after class and just having like being,
Yeah, if you
so
want
just
it,
had this like
Pablo,
serious
check out my
conversation
channel.
with me.
It's I have that one of the videos posted. I really don't clip Clowntown, but I clip that. You can go check it out.
Yeah, it was really weird because I was like, well, I'm responding to him. I'm
Yeah.
responding.
Yeah, you're
And
right
it's like,
there.
but
So
for some reason, like none of the stuff they say about me like matters. But like if I make them cry because of it, then like I'm a bad person. I don't know.
I've
So,
noticed that a
Yeah,
lot around
what a
here.
bunch of sensitive little bitches. Clowntown is filled with a bunch of sensitive bitches. I don't care. There's very few people over there I actually
okay,
like.
I'm just reading the chat. It does look like they unbanned Sam Bibley. He can talk in there now.
Mhm.
yeah, but now.
But who cares
Yeah.
about Sam Bibley? Like,
I do.
Who gives a fuck
I like
what
Sam.
Sam Bibley can and can't do?
It's like I thought I was supposed to be the trans one, but they act like fucking broads, like
Bitches.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of bitches. Yeah, I've seen what the final boss cried like a little bitch. Whatever, dude. Like when you start up a show with Liam McEnany and he's like the big deal, and then that guy is the biggest loser in the world, and he thinks he's famous and like needs to get some shine. But if you go look at the shows that he does, like he's got that one show, his own channel he does.
Well,
He gets what 90 views for a show, like total.
I was bummed because like I actually really love that show. Because it's just I would never talk to people in real life like that group. But yeah, so it was kind of a bummer, but whatever.
I wanted to like Liam, but he's just so damn smug.
He's a piece of shit.
You can't really be a liberal in this space and then act like a liberal too. You know, like it comes off smug.
You gotta have an open mind.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess so Steve is right. I'm not going to say anything mean to Steve. I'm a fake trans, whatever.
Stephen Bravo,
You're
you mean?
faking.
Yeah. He's saying we're going woke. Just having you on the show means I've changed my worldview. Wrong, Stephen Bravo. You know, I'm still what I am. I say what I say, and that's it. Everyone else is what I am.
Yeah, I don't think they've gone woke.
I am farthest thing from woke that you will find. But also, I think everybody should be able to say what they want to say and think what they want to think too.
That's right.
It's part of the
Echo chambers are the worst thing to be in.
Absolutely.
free expression. Like,
Yep.
I am socially liberal to a degree. Like, I think people should be able to do whatever the fuck they want. Just don't be doing it to me, and we're cool.
Or around the kids.
I'm socially liberal except
Think of the children.
except for Chinese people. I don't like Chinese people.
What?
See, that's right. Racism, we love it.
I
Favorite.
do like an opium den though. Those are pretty fun.
I've
Chinese
never
people are
tried
fine.
it. It's something I haven't tried. Is it good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great. I don't know. Oh, you mean in like in Hollyweird? Liam
Opium
hangs
just
out with
reminded me of
Liam Cloud.
hash.
Yeah, he does live in LA. I mean, he's probably surrounded by a bunch of fucking weirdos. As far as doing, Liam's probably done some weird stuff to become famous. I think
In
that's
those Hollywood hills. Ugh,
in them Hollywood nights.
nasty. Why are you doing that, Liam? Don't do that.
Pop Seeger song.
Exactly. All right. Yeah, we do. I mean, Clowntown, whatever, dude. Like Liam.
It's in the name.
Yeah. What? So the money thing that was about Liam, though, right? Like he helped them get numbers. He helped them get the watch hours. He helped them get monetized, and then they didn't want to give him money or something. Wasn't that the issue?
I don't know anything about that. I didn't even understand how everyone knew they were monetized when that started. But apparently, like, yeah, I don't know. I think Sam was the one that had a money problem. Sam Bibley had a money thing. But I don't know anything
Oh,
about
is
Liam.
Sam Bibley on that show, Clowntown?
No, but he used to
No.
he would like super chat being about like money or something, and then he would just get blocked. So I don't know.
He knew something we didn't then. Oh,
He knew
right.
the right words to piss them off, so he found them
that's-
out
yeah.
and would just troll them.
Yep,
But
that sounds exactly right.
Yeah, but nobody
Well,
should be blocked.
I think it started with something I was mentioning with Liam and helping them, and then he got the boot. I think a lot of that had something to do with money or some shit from what I heard in the rumor mill, but who cares? It's Clown Town. Who gives a fuck? Shout out to Teamster Tim. And
Yeah, he rules. I love that guy.
Big W and Teamster Tim. There you go. Good enough. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm a big Dub fan. Oh, and Doc Harley Quinn, but he's not really.
What are you talking about? I do not respect her pronouns. I wouldn't even say them. Him, her. I don't give a fuck. It. I'll say it if I want to. Fuck her face. I can say whatever I want. It's not nice to do that, but we're not nice over here, so who cares?
It's Quad's mouth. He can say what he wants.
And she can say whatever she wants back to me too. That's how it works. Call me a fucking loser, cripple. I don't care. All right, we have a bunch of stuff to get into. We're going to talk about Joey C from last night and his political campaign that he's trying to get going here.
Oy vey.
Yeah. We'll get deep in. Actually, you even came up in that one at the very end there, Ava.
I did submit a question for the candidate.
LGBTQIA plus community, etc. So I actually clipped that one too. So we'll get into that for sure.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the LGBTQ stuff.
Yeah, I didn't get to listen to it that closely. I just thought his answer was kind of goofy, but whatever. Yeah. It's Joey C. What did you expect? But
I'd never seen him talk before until that yesterday.
G-Rob.
Wild. Like, he's really an imbecile. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Joey C. He's retarded. He's retarded. But yeah, Felicia. We were speaking about Felicia. We were speaking about Felicia and Karmix, but I just wanted to. I know we did a membership show yesterday, and I know not everybody here is a member and got to watch the member show from yesterday. So I did want to make sure that everyone in the world knows that Felicia did strike our show from Friday.
Whoa!
And had it fucking removed from
Messed
YouTube.
up.
And
wanted
to make sure everyone knows what a piece of shit that stupid bitch is.
Professional comedian.
What?
We didn't even really show that much of her stuff. And then we turned the fucking volume off and just had it in the background playing so you could see her fat ass, her shitty, horrible, fucking pear-shaped body, which is disgusting. But yeah, for the most part, like, we didn't even do anything to that dumb cunt. But of course, she struck us for watching her horrible comedy set. I have watched it before, we didn't watch it Friday. It just is what it is, but it was bad.
Does that mean we can't watch any of it? Because I've never seen
Nope.
it.
Correct.
Damn, that's
evidence squad.
That's brutal.
What?
That's fucked up that she did that.
Quad. Now you're not gonna. It has to be taken down right now, but you're fighting it, right?
Yeah. So she put in a copyright complaint or whatever, copyright strike. So I counter-struck her, and she's a poor loser. She's a piece of shit. She doesn't have 2 pennies to rub together to get a lawyer and then to take me to actual court. So guaranteed it will get overturned. There's nobody's paying for her to get a lawyer to take me to court. So bring it on, bitch.
Kevin might. What would you do if
Maybe
Kevin like?
Karmix
I'll give you money.
Give her the money.
Yeah, in what court and where? She's going to actually show up there. She can't afford to travel to a court. Come on, man. The logistics keep her from being able to do it. And cash. I have no idea who put something backstage for me to look at, but
that was me. I'm sorry. That's what I was saying. Further evidence. I went to go look for the video to clip, and then that's what I saw. It was said video unavailable, and it specifically said her name too. It was like she struck the video. So
okay.
There's no, it's just further evidence that's, that I wanted to share. There you go.
Yeah, she good baseball.
Beautiful. Copyright claim by Felicia Gillespie. That's actually interesting. I didn't even know the video unavailable said that something like that. That's
yeah, it does say
news to
that.
me, man.
She's a crazy bitch, Quad. Don't rule out anything, or don't rule anything out.
No, I'm just ruling out the fact that she doesn't have money, which will keep her from going to court.
But she has
I'm ruling out the fact
very
that she has
vengeful.
money.
She would probably whore herself out on the streets to get the money.
Okay,
She's crazy, Quad.
Crazy.
I don't think
She's insane.
So the money from the show will be paid. It already shows up. There was like 950.
She wouldn't whore herself.
She's literally going to go to court and get a lawyer to keep me from having 950 views on a show. By the time it gets put back up, no one else will ever watch the fucking show. You know what I mean? Like maybe there will be some interest.
You will now.
I'll
watch it.
Yeah. They'll be like, why did she take that down? I guess that's true. But yeah, I see you guys all saying what G-Rob is saying. I appreciate that. Fuck Felicia Gillespie. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Don't do it, Deadpool. Don't. Really? No, you would do that to me, Deadpool? You're like that? Vengeful like that? Wow. That's surprising coming from you, sir.
No, but what she did is like that's not very good. It's not a very smart move because anybody that's kind of on her side, they're not going to be on her side when she starts striking other people.
Right. And I'm cool with that. We'll find out if she's cool with it though, right?
All right. She's not thinking not very far ahead.
Lack of foresight. Deadpool member for 16 months. Thank you very much for being a member for 16 months, Deadpool. The owner, the operator of BYB Podcast and our backyard boss, the number one. What's her legal fund GoFundMe? No, she doesn't have one. She's not doing it. She don't get a GoFundMe. Don't tease me like that either, because I know you probably would do it just to mess with me, just to have some fun.
Rodley.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to make sure everybody knows what a piece of shit she is here in the Dabbleverse. That's very uncalled for, and like I already said,
you know what, Quad?
Showed of her was like so bare minimum. It's
very untoward.
Ugh.
That's what I was going to say.
And as you can see there too, it's 5 minutes. It's from the 4 to the 9, 134 to 139. And we had the audio off way more than half the time. And all we were doing was making fun of her appearance. Like
we're making it transformative.
Oh, beyond transformative. Like not even listening to it, just having her playing in the background. It's
so, Felicia, do you think you're better than everybody else and you can make fun of other people, but when somebody makes fun of you, you want it to be stopped? What the fuck? You can't do that. It doesn't work like that, you professional comedian. Who the fuck do you think you are?
That's exactly what I was saying to her. And this shit didn't work out for Kiki very well either when she was like, oh, we're going to go after Doom. It did not. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just start threatening people with strikes and shit.
No, it doesn't work like that. Then what you have to do then is leave the internet. Stop going on shows and stop getting on a stage and calling yourself a comedian if you're going to be striking other channels. That's the rules. There are some rules here.
I wonder who showed it to her or if she saw it herself. Because, Karmic's always trying to get back at people any way he can. So,
Good question. Does Felicia Gillespie watch BYB or did people send her the clip? It actually does make you wonder.
And who did?
Was you?
Let's look at the chat right now. I'll call out some people. Stephen Bravo, was it you?
Oh, who would send her the link to it?
Yeah,
they would have to or give her a timestamp and send it to her. That seems that's would be insane if people
was
are
it
actually
Rob?
That use. Like nobody even likes that bitch. Like who could possibly say no.
Quad, we forget that she's crazy. So yes, she was watching it because she knew that she was going to be in the show.
Tracy did
No,
it.
that's all
Shit. You bitch.
Tracy.
How dare you, Tracy? I don't think she's waving I think she's saying I did it.
I think
Admitting,
she
yeah,
did
she's
too. Damn, Tracy.
guilty.
Oh shit, here we go. 3 homo guests. No, Ava's straight. So
I'm straight.
who are the 3 guys? Wait, who are the 3 then? I'm confused now. This is difficult. All
I
right.
immediately was confused.
Yeah, fuck Felicia. We hate her. She's disgusting, and now Karmic has totally let her into his life. Apparently, you guys were saying that the only mod that Karmic has now is Felicia. So if you want to get to Karmic's, you got to go through Felicia now.
Now that's what I said that, and I'm assuming that because he did get rid of all his mods, and then I did see that she was a mod for like a second, but then like I think she saw that like maybe this is not a good look, so like turned off the mod, or I don't know. It's fairly confusing over there, but yeah, something's going on.
I don't know. Someone was like, "Oh, you got to go watch his last show or something like that." So I went and watched a couple of minutes of it, and it was pretty much like him, like, "Oh, I gotta watch what I say now." So I already kind of know what's happening. She's right there watching every fucking thing he does now, and anytime he fucks up and says something like off the books or untoward, he's gonna have to answer to that fucking soulless ginger of a fucking.
And also, I don't think he can be like nice to people that are talking bad about her, like me. I could see how it would piss her off that like when I'm in the chat, he's being friendly and cordial to me, but then I'm over here talking shit about Felicia. So, and that's not just me too. That can be everybody because nobody really likes liking Felicia anymore. So people in the chat are going to have problems with her. And then Karmic's gonna be like, no, she's a cool chick. Dude, Karmic, this is not gonna look good.
She's the furthest thing from cool ever.
Yeah.
She's like a wrestling heel.
It's worse than that, though. She's just like highly unlikable, and she's a comedian. You would think, like, personally, she would be likable, but
have you realized this? It ruins me. She sounds like Bart Simpson. When next time you hear her talk, think of Bart Simpson. And it will ruin it. That's all you will hear.
Yeah, I don't think she's like a heel.
My butterfinger, dude.
Yeah, cowabunga.
Or I can't do it. I can't do it.
Heels are entertaining. She's like a wet blanket. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's nothing fun about her. I feel sorry for any guy that's ever had to date that fucking bitch, Pat Dixon included. And the second I seen her come into the Dabbleverse and start talking, I was like, "Oh, this bitch is fucking. She's Satan." Like I hated her instantly, and I had no reason to not like her other than the stuff she was saying about Pat Dixon, and I was like, "Oh, I know what kind of person you are.
Yep.
I can see you."
It's not even like
it's
not even Pat Dixon. It's the way you can talk about an ex like that. It's like you once like loved that person, and now you're comfortable saying all of these horrible things about them on the internet. It's like, what kind of person are you?
She's a succubus.
Yep, or the spirit's in her.
Right. She
The
definitely
the spirit is in her.
Mm-hmm.
facts.
I think she's great.
Who's the spy on Peace Bass? Yeah,
Spitzney.
I assume they're talking about you.
I don't want to accept that because the next one will be that it's somebody else.
Yeah, lean into it. Fuck it. All right, let's. I just wanted to say a couple of mean words about Shuli. I guess Ava's here. You can defend him if I go too far. But news to the world. Hey, Clippers. Hey, Doom. Hey, Doom, Citizen M. We got a little update for you. I talked to Kate Meany, and guess what? Kate Meany told me that Carl and Shuli did not pay her for all of those tapes.
Ooh.
She gave to them and made tens of thousands of dollars, I'm assuming, off of at this point. So that just for a little side note, if you want to clip that and put it on Twitter, Quad said he talked to Kate Meany, and that's a fact, Jack. They got all of that content from her. They used her up, spit her out, and gave her $0, even though apparently Shuli had said that he was willing to give her some money and said he was going to give her some money.
She didn't get paid for those tapes?
$0. And Shuli had said he was going to give her money.
What kind of money?
The big mistake she made was not like making a deal before she gave him the tapes. But she also said she has like 6 hours more of stuff they don't have.
Ooh.
So
that's a lot.
Maybe you can get them.
Wow.
What would you charge?
I will not be able to get them. Kate Meany hates my fucking guts for the most part.
Well, if you had those tapes, what would you charge for them?
I would just put them out there immediately. I absolutely.
Squad is a man of the people.
Yeah,
but if you're her, like, and like, you know, all these shows want those tapes, like, what would be the rate for that?
$5.
Yeah, good question. Considering they did a content house,
$1,300,000,000,000.
Considering they did a content house and they slowly put it out there. They did some of it at DabbleCon, then they did a content house. Like that was the main focus of 2 huge events that they made money off of, plus all the Kate Meany tape stuff that they did review on Shuli's channel that's behind a paywall. Add that all up in your head. I don't know what kind of numbers we're talking here, but I'm guessing at least like $1,000 seems like a bare minimum you would pay for the tapes up front. I think that's
just for the potential trouble of like getting him being mad at you or like wanting to retaliate. That's like $1,000 fee.
Exactly. Yeah, she kind of stuck her neck out there to give him that content, and whatever, he forgave her, and then they ended up hooking up in New York. Whatever the hell happened there, it's kind of wild, but yeah, there you go. Beloved chatter, good point. Even Felicia got $250 for her lame fake karmic story. Might we add fake story? And I know beloved chatter agrees with me on the fake part of it too. So just to get back Pat Nixon.
Did Brennan pay that money out? I know he was kind of like, joking, but did he really pay money to Felicia for that bullshit story?
Right. It did seem like there was a little bit of a miscommunicado because she was like 250, right? And he was like, yeah, like he wasn't paying attention or something.
Okay.
And then like 20 minutes later, they brought it back up and he was like, I said, what? Like, it was kind of funny.
Okay. That's what I remember. I was like, I don't remember.
That was the other part of the story. She was like, as far as like nepotism or whatever, she was like, Shuli, I kind of trusted him because he was a friend of my dad's. And if my dad was here, he wouldn't have ripped me off like that, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. The whole thing was kind of interesting the way she put it. She might be able to tell that story someday herself. But till then, we just want to get it out there that Carl and Shuli took advantage of poor little Kate Meany, who I hate. So do I feel bad for her? No. Do I think it's scummy of Shuli and Carl? Yeah. And I know Shuli was in charge of dealing with her for the most part.
Why do you hate her?
She's just such a okay. Maybe hate's a strong word. She's just a difficult dumb broad, and I don't really like her style. I guess I could say that more than hate. Fair.
Quadfather was
there's plenty of people in the Dabbleverse I hate. I guess she's not one of them. I just don't like her style.
Wait a second, Quad. I thought you told me that was because her nipples went in different directions.
She got some wonky shit going on. Yeah. That's a fact.
All right. It's not her fault.
No, it's not her fault, but Quad didn't like them nipples going in different directions.
Right. Yeah, it looked like they weren't looking me in the eye, and I like my titties to look me directly in the eye.
Boom.
That's a fact. That's my kind of titties. That's right. High and tight. Right, Ava?
That's fact. I was just thinking about what if my nipples do that.
I'm trying to work out the nipples that stare at the floor in shame joke, and I can't get anything going. Stupid brain.
Exactly. Juggler Jen coming in, gifting 1 BYB Podcast membership. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you very much. legit. We appreciate the hell out of that. Absolutely. Keep those things coming in, folks. Keep like Juglet Jen.
That air horn messed up your audio, Quad.
Yeah, your audio is
Little bit.
screwed right now, brother.
Yep. It's back now.
You're back.
Yeah. It does that every time for some reason. Thank you, StreamYard. Genta, did anyone ask her to tape Stuttering John kiss him in a restaurant? No, nobody did that. She did it all on her own because she's a sneaky little cunt. But she did. And Shuley and Carl profited off of it. No one else. Well, I guess the producers, right? Anyone that was involved with it.
All that.
They
payroll,
all profited to some degree off of it. But yeah, she was saying like, oh yeah, that shit wouldn't have happened if my dad was still alive because she wouldn't have jacked me like that.
Would he raped him because it was a gay feller or what?
I don't care. Is that what it is? Yeah. I don't care.
I don't care.
There we go. I can't do it.
My joke's bomb, but I don't care.
I don't care.
That was a great bit.
My jokes don't go over very well. I don't care. I've heard that so many fucking times in my life.
Genta, yeah, God, you're on the fucking ball tonight, Genta. Hoes know how to get that cash up front before putting out. Bitch, better learn the rules. Bitch, better have my money. That's a fact, Genta. You must have been a pimp at some point in your life, a lady pimp. It's kind of weird, but it happens. It's a thing.
Lady pimp.
Yeah, a lady pimp or a madam, a madam.
A madam. Yeah, you're right. They're madams. Bitch, you better have my money.
What was the Hollywood madam? What was her name? The one that Charlie she had the black book. A black book that we actually got to see all the names of, unlike the Epstein file. Whatever.
Yeah, like Epstein. I watched Boardwalk Empire, and I believe one of the ladies was like ran a whorehouse. She was a madam.
Well, no, they're saying Ghislaine Maxwell. No, I'm talking about the madam from L.A. That
from the 90s. From the 90s.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Fuck, my brain.
I used to call her Gumby because her teeth were gums. Yeah, Heidi Fleiss. Remember her gums? Them bitches' gums were huge. Remember that?
Fleiss? Yeah, I do. Heidi Fleiss. She was in a
confirmation, buddy.
God damn it. Kid Rock. She's in that Kid Rock song.
My name is Kid.
All right, stop it.
Exactly. I got more hoes than Heidi Fleiss, some shit like that. I don't know. Anyway, anywho, let's get into this. I got one more little clip. I thought this was kind of interesting, and it involves your little buddy, Ava. I considering you were coming on, I had to play this clip.
Who's my buddy?
Stuttering John called in to say, hi, I like Karmic X. We'll play it, and then I'll give you my theory on why he did this. But it does kind of involve.
I like your theory too. It's a very good one.
Yes.
I love your personality. You're a good dude.
Who's this? Stutro?
Drinking a beer in Chicago. Scout!
Oh, Stuttering John. Good evening, sir.
Thanks.
All right. You're a made man.
Hey, Stuttering John.
Stutcho's a fan.
Yeah, it's straight from the man himself. Hey, thank you.
Now,
Appreciate it.
the pedophile guys are going to have to do an emergency episode now because Stuttering John spoke on my show for 10 seconds.
That'll make them, that'll overdo it with them.
Bring the fire alarm.
All right.
Okay there.
One, yes, that is true. They will do fucking 20 shows on the fact that Stuttering John called into Kevin Brennan. True. Also, I was thinking Stuttering John had a little bit of a fallout with Ava, and it ended badly. And that's a bad look on him because he's so into the LGBTQ plus AI. And that's a bad look for him to be booting someone like Ava off of his show. Is he trying to rehab his image by calling in and saying how much he likes Karmic X.
That's a good theory.
Like he knows what we know, you know what I mean? Just from a distance.
I thought it was a funny theory because I don't know, Quad is very witty with that theory.
Very witty or very
Witty.
mean. I prefer
Mean
mean, but okay. I want to be mean. I want to be known as an asshole of the Dabbleverse, nothing else, nothing more.
You got that title already, so keep it up, brother.
Yeah, he's a dick. Watch out. Yeah, that's what everyone says when they go on my show for the first time. Everyone starts sending them messages. Watch out. Do you want to be careful? Don't go on that show. But we're nice over here, right, Hong?
Yes. We're splendid people.
Give love a chance. Love is in the air. Ava, so yeah, as you know, Stuttering John needed to rehab his image a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you think that was an attempt right there at doing so?
I don't know. That is a weird thing for him to endorse Karmic. I feel like, to his credit, at least he didn't attack me in the way he would have with anyone else. So, you know, that you got to give him that a little bit, right? Everyone else that turns on him, he he goes after. With me, he just let it
I
be.
need his first name, his last name, his middle name. I need his phone number. I need his address so I can put it on air tonight.
Yeah.
Dirty deeds. Dustin, my PI, he will find all your info. We will put it out. Yes. That is.
You never win when you do that, John. Never. Doxing, not cool.
Well, he's never really paid a price for it. I don't know what. And everyone's see, that's a problem.
You are right. Everybody comes back and watches him, so never mind.
Yeah.
And he's doxed like every fucking person. He doxed the shit out of me after I did what I did.
Yeah, I know what car you drive. You have a minivan. I know this.
Yeah, it was like, all right.
Oh, really?
Most of my shit was already out there, so it did not sting a bit.
That's why I was holding my fire. Like, he didn't dox me, and he probably could have with the amount of information he knows.
Well, you got to remember too, like John is getting it from like everybody. So like he's just like, I don't know, he's just like a bomb ready to go off like on anybody because like he's always being pushed to the edge. I feel bad for John sometimes.
Do you think he's signaling his return by the Karmic's endorsement?
Ooh.
I don't know.
That's what you do, right? You you float a little bit of buzz out there. You kind of get, you dip your toe in the water, and then you
go a little bit differently for him.
It's like, hey, I'm going to come back.
PSN doesn't have the people that they used to.
You know, he monitors the situation. You know, he's got his eyes on the Dabbleverse. You know, he can't help but like peek at it at least.
I don't know. Like
same thing with Kate Meany. Kate Meany said that she watches everything still. She said it's kind of an obsession. She still watches all of it. She just knows better about like coming in and hanging out with us again because it spelt trouble the last time. I think she's over it.
But I don't know if he monitors it. Like when he was like trying to get me to help him go after Kumiya, like he hadn't. Like he wanted me to like get timestamps for him and find the stuff that he heard was being said about him, but he couldn't watch it because I think he didn't want to hear that criticism. So I think he just kind of has people do the work for him on that kind of stuff.
Sounds about right from the past too.
Yeah,
having people do the work for him.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not going to do that. I don't want Anthony Cumia coming after me.
Yeah.
You're just another digital bum, Ava. Digital bum.
Bum? Yeah.
Me too.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that, like, I don't know. He blames himself for bringing everybody else to the internet to think they can do this. Just like, I guess Kumia thinks that we're not good enough to talk into a mic and go live.
He definitely says that. Yeah, the flood of people on podcasts that think they can do this and speak and have something to say. But whatever. I mean, what is Anthony really saying? He says a lot, but the difference is like he's just entertaining.
Not really anymore. I feel like I could do a better political radio show than him at this point. He just sounds like Glenn Beck.
Well, yeah, I mean, they all kind of the same at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
All
much respect to
Jones.
Much respect to Opie and Anthony, but I mean, it's not like he's on fire on the mic right now.
Fair enough. I still watch it. I watch Anthony and Gavin. I watch all of that stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube Kumia clips channels.
Well, I feel like Gavin. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, it was my fault, Avo. I'm sorry.
Quit sucking each other's dicks. Talk. Go.
What? Well, whatever. We've been mean to each other, or I've been mean to him. But no, like Gavin, like still has Gavin has talent, like a lot of talent that's still there, and like can, no matter how brutal it is. But like Anthony's clip, that one he just did about the N-word, which I'm not like PC about that, but like his show has become like just grandpa aggrievement. It's just like literally him like pointing out like reverse racism, but like if you take any of those clips and just put them the other way, it would sound like some whiny PC liberal. It's just like, stop whining. And then he gets like shocked when people respond to him when just calling black people savages and the N-word. It's like, that's fine that you want to do that, but like, why are you so shocked that has consequences? Am I the only one that feels that way? Are you scared of? You don't want to badmouth him?
Kill the N's and kill the J's.
Everybody else.
Kill the N's and kill the J's.
You see
kill the
who I
N's
got
and kill the J's.
You see who I got behind me? Look at that. That's Martin Luther King Jr. behind me. Of course, I'm praying for the black man.
His like bigotry is outdated. He needs to like update the chip and get off black people and go on the Jews. That's kind of hot right now, But he's still
get this through your head, you Jew motherfucker, you.
Those videos on Twitter get pretty bad, though.
Oh.
I gotta stop looking at those.
I think that's part of the issue.
Best. Actually, I love watching all the murder videos. I'm into it.
I know, but like that's like
the beatings, the murders. Let's do it. I love it.
But those are like my friends that I grew up with in South Carolina. Like that's what they post on Twitter. He's supposed to be like a, Anthony Cumia, like a legend. You know what I mean? Like you can go anywhere and find people that are just posting pictures of black people behaving badly.
No. You guys don't get it. You don't get it.
House is known for it.
He's getting the engagement from the black community. Like black Twitter fucking hates Anthony Cumia, and he's like a subscriber base. Like he's making a shitload of money off of the clicks that are happening on Twitter because he is so divisive. Like is actually he's fucking crushing it on Twitter.
So he makes money on this
hate. It's a lot of the engagement he gets is hate from black Twitter. Like that's mainly it might be a grift. A lot of it might be a grift because like how over the top he is. He's like right on the edge at all times, I think, for getting booted.
I was just saying it in the context of being a funny broadcaster, and you were talking about Gavin and all that, and it was like Anthony's kind of just doing what our like friends from high school are doing on Twitter and posting pictures of black people acting.
But he gets a lot of hate, and
that's
both.
But then why is he surprised by that hate? It's like,
well, no, that's what I'm saying.
I think he does that. He has to be surprised because that's the thing.
Yeah, that's right. Like he's deliberately playing into that high school crowd that is constantly, it's a perpetual, there's new high schoolers growing up every day that see that for the first time, that gets him that engagement. Like Quad said, black Twitter's completely emotionally involved with it. They hate hearing it. And Cumia's been doing this for 50 years and knows exactly what to say and do to rile these people up. Been doing it on the radio. Like you just said, he rides that edge of just getting kicked off of Twitter every time because that's what keeps eyes on him. He's a master edgelord. I'll just put it that way. He's like the fucking Highlander of being edgy.
But he's also being a professional victim in the process.
That's part of it.
What's making
part of it.
I know. Yeah, I got you. Sorry.
I don't think he might not even think
quit being a victim, or it's shut up, quit being a racist. Like you get them both. You're getting both of the most responsive crowds out of that.
Right.
Like, And because there's no way Kumi is surprised at this point in his life by anything. A dildo can come flying out of his window at any moment, and he'd be like, "Oh, okay." You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't see a Waffle House fight and lose his shit again. It's just like, "Oh, here's another one. Let me get the phrase and the tweet right, and then put it out there, and there comes, engagement and then the money."
So you're saying, okay, so he's just dialing it in on racist autopilot.
I know if he isn't doing it on purpose, it is distilled into him.
Okay. Well, good job.
What do they call that? Outrage farming, drama
Rage
farming.
bait. Rage baiting.
Yeah, like that.
I see it with this, like the DIY fucking 5-minute things where they break out a can of foam and they like do this super elaborate DIY project that would take you 5 minutes to do a normal way. It makes you angry for no fucking good reason. And it gets you to click. You're like, what the fuck is this idiot doing?
Damn, dude.
I think he's a Anthony fan. He's like, shut the fuck up. Quit. Don't ever say anything bad about Ant.
I'm an Anthony fan.
So am I.
I mean,
I'm not mad and just disappointed sometimes.
He's off his game. That's all I'm saying.
He's 70, right?
Yeah, right. He lives in my hometown now.
What
are
your thoughts on Kiki there, Ava? Muttering Jay seems to think something.
I have to be honest. The last episode of your show, I think you pointed out that if you Google search Kiki's vagina, you'll find a picture of it. Oh, and I did after that. And so I saw her vagina.
We all did.
What do you think of her chewed up bubble gum?
I think she's really hot.
Yeah, I whatever. She's got.
Nobody said like she's ugly.
Huh?
The one where she's in the where she's wearing the dog collar. That's my favorite.
Oh, I'm not into it. But yeah,
she looks like she's gonna be a good little pet. That's my favorite. Gino, I saw your wife's butthole. It was whatever. Don't.
Oh, yeah, that's what you said to say.
Honk. I don't want to scare you, but I think it looks like Joey's going to hit you with a baseball bat.
I know, isn't that cool, man? Yeah. Boink.
I hit it like this. I hit it like that. I hit it with a baseball bat. Hey.
Boom.
Play a clip.
I knew that.
It says anonymous, but something tells me that might be G-Rub. I don't know. Thank you, anonymous. If you are anonymous, really. If you're really anonymous. All right, let's without further ado, let's get into Joey C and his presidential dun dun dun.
Have you seen this, Ava?
I saw.
Did you miss this last night? You saw it?
I saw most.
Oh, that's right.
It was astonishing.
Yeah, it was. It was great. Thank you so much for this mumbling, Nick.
Yeah, Nick nailed it.
Yeah, he did a great job.
He did.
Good stuff. We got Officer Doofy, and now we got President Doofy. This guy is a doof. I whatever. I did not watch a ton of it. I watched enough of it to get some clips out of it that we will watch tonight. I probably watched an hour of it, honestly.
I wanted to clip it, but I didn't know what to clip because it was also so good. So I was like, just watch the whole thing. I can't clip this.
I've never seen someone like unprompted just burn a bridge for himself. Like he would not even be asked about something, and he would just out this humiliating thing about himself that should be disqualified.
Yeah. And then Joey says,
like over and over again.
Yeah.
And Nick was being so polite, but like he still got like him to say like I don't know. That was
a lot of the questions from the chat got him to say shit too.
Yep. And then he says, like, I'm not a suit and tie kind of guy. As he's sitting there in a suit and tie. Like, dude, it's just I like Joey. He's awesome.
If you're gonna wear the
funniest things.
Wear a blazer if you got that shape and you're gonna wear that tie.
Well, yeah, go with the blazer, no tie versus the tie and no blazer.
Yes,
this looks like a fucking ridiculous.
It looks like a
office wear.
Like a vacuum cleaner salesman, possibly.
Right. Yeah. Let me show you my new Kirby.
Quad is afraid of clips now because of Felicia. No, not true.
Not true.
Fucked up.
In the second that I get that overturned, I will play instantly that day another clip of that stupid bitch.
Get her, Quad.
Guaranteed. I'm going to watch that same stupid fucking video. And actually, this time I'll probably break down her fucking her comedy or what she calls comedy, which isn't really funny, but she calls it comedy. So she calls herself a professional comedian. Liam calls himself a professional comedian. A bunch of these guys call themselves professional comedians. They're not. All right, but let's get back to this. I just every time I think about that bitch, I want to scream. All right, let's get it on. Here's another thing with the Anthony Cumia thing. We know a bunch of these people in that role, like Chrissy Mayer, Alex Stein. And the reason I bring up Alex Stein is because Joey Catalano went and did that city council thing. But where did he possibly come up with the thought that grifting on the right and becoming a presidential candidate could make him money? We know Joey is always on the grift. Is that possibly why he just saw like people like Chrissy Mayer, Alex Stein jumping on the grift and thought he might do the same?
Sounds like Quad's paying attention. Yes.
Quad's asking the right questions.
Yes, he is. Possibly, but maybe not. What do you think?
Well, I know Joey sees a fucking grifter, so of course the question has to come up.
Yes,
like,
no shit.
Hello. That's the only thing he cares about is money. Yeah, like I don't even know that you have to really prove exactly. Let's say he does raise a bunch of money for president, and then he's got an expense account where he can go around like writing stuff off. Well, I had to take a trip to here, and on the way we got gas and food, and if he has receipts to prove that he did that stuff on his way to an event, he can spend that money like an expense account.
Joey don't keep no receipts. He don't keep no receipts never.
That's not the point. The point is that he'll have just money laying around to spend on his own shit. And if he saves receipts and writes it off, which he could do, then he would get away with it.
He's so unaware of this. Like I ran for our House seat here because AIPAC bought the Democratic candidate, and I won the nomination for the Working Families Party. And to just run that campaign, you have to raise like $3 million in 2 months just for a House seat. He doesn't seem to be aware that like you have to raise anything. like he's just out of his league with that stuff.
Yeah, I think he's trying to do that. I think he thinks if he, like the movie The Producers, I think he thinks if he raises the money and fails as a candidate, like he gets to keep the money he raised. He doesn't understand that that's not his money. He has to either spend it all or it evaporates. You know what I mean? Like you have to use your campaign money. That's your war chest.
He's gonna have a problem with spending it all?
It doesn't.
He'll spend it all.
Well,
but the amount you have to raise to even like just get to be on a thing is at least $1 million, and like so you'd have to spend that right away. So I don't think he even understands that he can't grift this, like because he's so unaware of just how.
No. Yeah. Let's say that Joey puts on his campaign team like Mrs. Catalano and the brothers and sisters that live there and whatnot. Can't you just say like, oh, we're having a team meeting, a presidential campaign team meeting, and order buckets of KFC and
See, that's where I was going with this. Like now, if he starts putting people on payroll, well, you started to say, Quad, if he saves his receipts and but then he's going to bring an investigation on himself. He keeps fucking with the federal government, and that is not okay. Like you might be able to pull some shit on your state or local government. Like maybe the federal government will come up that asshole to get 30 cents that you owe them on back taxes. They don't fuck around. They know what they're doing.
When
it comes to money,
I'm willing
getting
to bet
it from you.
I'm willing to bet that he hasn't even filed the paperwork properly, and if he did, like to not have to spend a lot of money, the amount of signatures you'd have to, I do not think he even gets, like, you could get your name on a ballot. Like, I don't even think he filed the paperwork properly after hearing this interview. Like, he is a retard. He's a fat retard.
Bingo. American Cupcake Corner. Thank you, sir. Member for 18 months. Thank you for being here for so long. And you are a Ring of Honor member still. Check you out. And if you notice, that's Joey's only tie. When he wears a tie, it's that tie. Yes, we've only seen, I don't think I've ever really seen him wearing the tie. Maybe once or twice ever. But yeah.
That's his court tie.
Whatever. Man. I'm not one to talk. Like, yeah, he's been in court quite a few times. That's probably why he bought it.
A real tie, or is it one of those like zip up ties? I have those zip up and clip on ties. I got a clip on tie too.
Whatever it is, it's horrible. It's just the most disgusting tie. Like,
he got it back.
Somehow
in the
makes
90s.
him look fatter. Like whatever
it is
he's
not
wearing
a good tie.
just makes him look fat.
Nothing could make him look fatter. He's that fat.
Shirt,
it's just him.
But the tie, like, is like, no, he is getting wider. It's like it leads you. All right.
No, you're not wrong. He is a fat, useless piece of shit. I agree. Bingo. You nailed it. First try.
Thank you.
All right. We got this first one up. Yeah. We're just going to get into it. Let's get into it. Let's hear the campaign reasoning.
See, I with a political organization that I set up a website last night. Everything is doing channel properly. And I just want people to just give me a chance to show them. I get a lot of negativity, as you've read on Twitter. I got some nasty stuff last night, and someone sent me, and I know who it is because he made sure he let me know it is for the UK, full body naked photo of him. And I don't even know if that might be legal, being that I'm running for president. That might be, he might want to do that. People want to refrain from that. So
is it okay? Wait a minute. Is it illegal for people that send pictures? Is it more illegal to send pictures to someone that's running for president? He just said that. Like, you might want to not to do that because I'm running for president. It's like, what does that have to do with anything? So,
nothing.
Well, if he were to win, then I guess he could come after you. But yeah, I don't really.
Okay, so he's kicking off his presidential campaign with this interview, right? Like, this is his first big interview, and he's kicking it off like, "Yeah, I got all my ducks in order. I got all my paperwork correct. I got my channel, my website, and yeah." And then the trolls are coming after me on Twitter.
You never want to like kick off your campaign by being like, look, I did the paperwork right. I did everything the way that it was supposed to be. It's like, that's not an accomplishment.
It's pretty funny though.
So, yeah.
God. That could be one. Sorry, Joe. I was gonna say that could be one of two people. I guess I'll find out later.
That was Dabble Story.
Oh, okay. I was actually wrong. Okay.
It was Dabble Story.
All right.
What was his guess? Right. I wonder what mumbling.
Yeah, just so everyone knows, I just want to get this out of the way.
This
is a political show, so we're not, really going to be talking any, Dabbleverse nonsense or anything.
Except for immediately before you even got started, you were already talking about it. So, hello, good try, mumbling Nick, to cover up the fact that it already happened. And yes, this is the channel for the Catalano presidential. That's some funny shit, dudes. Whatever, go over there and say how much you're excited for this, etc. I don't know if there's posts.
You're not excited, Quad?
I mean, totally, dude. Are these dead links? These are dead links, aren't they? Why? They're dead links. I guess I shouldn't even tell. That's pretty funny.
Maybe not. He might not have permissions to post links yet because he doesn't have enough subscribers or something.
Copy and paste.
There's a it's like I wasn't allowed to. Oh, how many? 30, 26. Yeah, he can't post link and comments and shit yet.
Until he has like 50.
Yeah, right.
Right, I think you're right. Oh shit, he's got his address there. Oh, I shouldn't be showing that. Oh wait, that's right. It's president. No, not like everybody.
I was good. No.
Let's see. Let's just.
No, I want to know who the fuck is in the thumbnails and shit. Who is that?
AI, dude.
He's misrepresenting himself already as a presidential candidate. Report this guy.
Yeah, that looks like a young dude. That is wild that he would put someone else's picture on there. Independent presidential campaign. The Good Party. That's the name of his party organization. Good Party. Is that like a good bar? Mr. Good Bar?
Mr. Good Party. They're both a bit nutty.
Party. That's fucking wild, man.
Uncle Bob writes it all.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
I was gonna look at. So that kind of was my next question. He actually talks about that here in a second. But is he going to literally be the first AI president? Is that what he's going for here? Because he admitted himself that he's too dumb to like remember everything and to just talk off the dome about stuff. So he said, "Yes, I have Bob, Uncle Bob, his fucking AI, rewrite everything so that it makes sense." So is that what we're going to have to do when he becomes president? He's going to have AI still working for him and saying everything that needs to be said for him? So
well,
when he goes,
if you remember, Joe Biden had that automatic pin, so it might as well have been a robot or something, Chat GPT. What was it called? Is that what it was called? The automatic pin that was signing everything for him. He wasn't even there.
Yeah, it's just a auto pen. It's just a machine pen that writes a signature. That's all it is. It's just for signatures on executive orders.
That's hilarious.
And my job here is not to get Joey tricked. My job is to let Joey get his message out. He is a presidential candidate. It's up to you guys or anyone else whether you're going to support him or not. This is where we find out what Joey's policies are, or where he stands on certain issues. So that's what we're going to be talking about. And
let's take an accountability here. That I know nothing about politics. I'm learning from the ground up. I just know as a human being that was raised in this world of people that ran this country, the same senators been in office for 40 years, the corruption, there's just so much things that they lie about. And I just want to point that out, give my views of what I think we could do to fix things. I've researched a lot of stuff. I've even researched every president that was involved with anything participating in FEMA, how they did what they did wrong, and what they did good for FEMA. And I know somebody had asked.
Don't bring up FEMA.
He hates FEMA, man. He hates FEMA with a passion.
Yeah, you're launching your campaign, and then the first thing you bring up with the federal government is FEMA, the one thing that you had an issue with, you idiot. Why? I mean, he is going to have to get it out of the way immediately.
Ixnay on the FEMA.
Yeah. If there's one thing you wouldn't want to talk about, it would be FEMA. It'd be FEMA. Obviously, all the trolls and the haters. Why would you launch your campaign in the Dabbleverse? He doesn't have to put out his message to people in the Dabbleverse. Like, he could go do this on his other channel and not even pay attention to the chat. He could just put out messages and whatnot. But instead of doing that, he's doing this.
What do you think?
He's running for the president of the Dabbleverse, right?
What's the over and under on him getting the how many votes? 100. Over under has got to be 100 total votes, because somebody is going to vote for him. You know that.
Write-in?
Yep, they're going to do a write-in ballot. And Joey C is going to be there.
I've already sent mine in.
He'll never qualify, so it doesn't matter. It's a moot point.
How many people does Joey know?
Because he's got to get 120,000 signatures anyway. That's a start.
No, that ain't gonna happen. No.
I
think he's doing a bit like he was with the brother Samuel and all these.
Well, he gets a lot of super chats now because of it, because they all say this is for the presidency, for the running, and he knows that people are going to keep. He's getting a lot more money in the super chats, so I think he's thinking ahead.
Wow. Do you think that he's fucking got the smarts about him here to
maybe somebody's in his ear. Maybe somebody's in his ear. Yep.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it like that, it's very smart.
Yeah, I mean, it is a good grift.
It's what,
whatever the
It's an
angle
illegal grift, but I don't
is,
think they'll
he's
stop
got
Joey.
some angle.
well, see, that's the thing. Like everybody keeps bringing up legalities and shit. He's not really running for president. He just keeps saying it and doing half-assed, presentation and paperwork. Like there's no real.
He filed. He did the filing.
Yeah. Do you think in his mind that he thinks he is running? In his own mind, he believes that he's running.
That's where I'm having like this ambiguous thing. Like, is he just doing this and it happens to be paying, or did he think that running for president would get the Dabbleverse people, juiced up to do something silly? Because that's basically what most of this is. It's just us doing silly shit and trying to make people happy and earn their money. I mean, running it for a president, it seems silly, but he never follows through on anything. So everybody already knows that we're waiting to see where this is going to end. Not what he's doing exactly, but what wall is this train going to crash into?
I want to see the wall. I want to watch it happen.
That's what and
I'm always
anybody handed him cash is throwing fuel on the fire kind of thing.
Yes. So, yes, cheers, Ozone. Keep doing it. Cheers, Ozone. You got plenty of money, and you can throw $2 donos at him a million times over. But no, apparently he's been blocking chatters with super chats. Like, if you super chat a money doing that, he blocks you.
Oh, wow.
So that's kind of an interesting twist, too.
Just to unblock you so you can do it again.
Right.
Well, no, that leans more towards what Honk was saying. He probably really thinks he's going to try to do something here. And it just so happens. Yeah.
Well, I mean, whatever. In his mind, the way Honk said it was perfect. In his mind, in his head, he thinks he's doing this because he's crazy. And I personally believe the guy is fucking losing it. I mean, I have some other evidence of that too.
Uh-oh.
Besides the
he's losing his grip on reality, Quad.
Let's watch this video real quick. This is his campaign, his newest campaign video. Let's see.
No, I saw that.
This man wants to run for president of the United States.
I'm Joseph Samuel Catalano. I'm running for president of the United States in 2028.
But what he doesn't want
son
to
of a
know
bitch, Quadfather.
is his conviction.
When I'm elected president,
federal
my first executive order will be to outlaw wheelchair prisons, refurbish Alcatraz, and ship you and that steel-toe sidekick over there.
Joey, if you're elected president, I'll eat my wheelchair and my atrophied legs.
Laugh it up. You won't be laughing when he who laughs back at you.
You're an idiot.
And I'm fat.
Rochi's still fat.
Thank you, Deadpool.
You son of a bitch, Quadfather. When I'm elected president, my first executive order will be to outlaw wheelchair prisons, refurbish Alcatraz, and ship you and that steel-toe sidekick over there.
Joey, if you're elected president, I'll eat my wheelchair and my atrophied legs.
Laugh it up. You won't be laughing when he who laughs back at you.
You're an idiot.
And I'm fat.
When he who laughs back. What?
I like that. Whoever laughs back at you. It's like, what?
Thank you very much, Deadpool. We appreciate it. That's fucking hilarious too. Yes, I see Johnny Crutches. He got a honorable mention there too. Looks like just me and Johnny Crutches on Alcatraz. That's gonna be lonely, and I don't want to hang
alligator Alcatraz.
Alligator. Oh, alligator Alcatraz. I didn't even catch that. Damn, eat my alligator. I can't even outrun an alligator in water, out of water, anywhere. Fucking unfortunately, that's not gonna work well. It's not gonna end well for me. All right, back to this here message. Let's do it.
Oh. This man wants to run for president of the United States.
I'm Joseph Samuel Catalano. I'm running for president of the United States in 2028.
But what he doesn't want you to know is his conviction for a federal crime.
I made a false statement to a federal agent and I got probation. I violated my probation and the 270 days in federal prison. I would do it again
I have no remorse for that. Or his history of racist outbursts online.
You a nigga bitch. You always be one. You a nigga bitch. You a nigga.
What's up, my nigga?
Nigga. I know what you're trying to make me say. Nigga.
Debasing himself in front of strangers for pennies at a time.
Would you please suck my titties for me, please?
Oh.
Look at that. Huh?
His name is Joseph Samuel Catalano, and he is not fit to run for office.
I am Joseph Samuel Catalano, and I approve this message.
Oh God, that was awesome.
Oh, fucking bravo.
Fucking A, man.
Love it, man. Oh God, don't make me bring it back up. Let me see.
Now, do you think that was whoever's doing that channel is great?
Here, I'll just show it real quick. Make it easy. Victims Against Catalano.
That's it. That's okay. Thank you. I wanted to mention that before, because this is the opposite of the Joseph Samuel running for president channel. This one should, and it is doing better. It looks like it has more subscribers. Show the support for the Victims Catalano network.
Yeah, this one's doing better than Joey's, right? Yeah, follow this one. Fuck that other one. That's right.
Despite being berated for being a faggot all night last night, I do like the pineapple a lot. And I seen some DMs that Joey had sent to the pineapple where he had threatened him with doxing if he didn't cut out doing a Joey C show. So fuck Joey C, man. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, me and Honk were ripping on him way back when, however long that was in internet years. And after that, he was trying to be cool with me. And up until this point, I hadn't really interacted with him, except to say that Dr. Chow is probably his campaign manager. And then later on, because, I'm friends with Eckle and Rochi and everybody else that, hangs out in the Discord for the most part. And I think that's somebody who's trying to run for president shouldn't be trying to blackmail somebody on the internet 2 days before they file paperwork to get on a ballot to run for president. What a fucking moron. I'm so pissed off at that, and I do not think that that's okay. Also, I don't like MSIP faking his death. That's some bullshit, too, even though he is showering the pineapple with money now. I've heard that nigga clip like 500 times this past weekend. It's so great.
Good for Eagle. Good for Eagle. That's good. I'm glad he's making some money off the N-word. Profit off that son of a bitch like Anthony Cumia does. That's right.
I'm just saying that guy flipped on Joey too. That was one of Joey's big financial supporters, no longer financially supporting him from what I understand. So Joey's made his own bed. He can lie in it. He's a convicted liar.
The other channel you spoke of, apparently the Catalano network. That's the other one. They're supposed to be firing up very soon. That was on July 23rd, so it's taken like 10 days already. Hopefully they get that thing going soon and start sniping this idiot again. That was fucking a lot of fun and hilarious.
I think it'd be really funny to have a rival channel that makes pro Catalano videos that's unsolicited, and just take footage of him and try to spin it in a good light. I'm gonna try to do that. You probably
a positive Joey C, only finding clips where he's being nice and saying good things.
Just try to
good luck. Yeah, that'll be the hardest thing you ever fucking try to do. I think.
I have one video on the channel for like a minute long one video.
I'll try to do it. I think that would be funny too.
Yeah, I'm curious how hard that would be.
Just like
I come across something.
Oh shit! Now I'm fucking up. Look at me. Look at me. I'm fucking up.
Oh, we're looking at you.
Look at me. Look at me. While Quad's fucking up, let me make a quick exit. Thank you guys for having me. I'm gonna go do some stuff elsewhere. But good seeing you. Thank you for sending me the thing on Discord. I will chat you up later.
Awesome.
Honk, always a pleasure.
Brandon, later. Whoa, hey,
they got me on Discord.
I'm a networker. I like to make things happen. I like to put people in touch with other people who like to do things. So we'll see what happens.
That's cool.
You like to put people in touch with.
He's a people person.
I'm touching people. I'm touching
Let's
people.
get naked, oil up, get in a ring, and touch each other dick to dick until one of us come.
Exactly. It's control yourself. Have some strength. No, thank you, Quad, for having me again. I will be back Wednesday to talk more shit. One more quick thing. I might be moving my game night to Tuesday night just to avoid this awkward situation.
Yeah.
I haven't
Gonna
figured it
lead
out. So
become a real BYB bad boy. That's right, backyard boys. Yeah.
sounds good, man. Yep. That's my plan. So
yeah.
love you guys. Thank you for having me. I will see you Wednesday.
Man.
Later.
Sounds good, brother. Have a good one.
You too.
Lean into it. That's right. All right, let's get back to this. Kicking off our campaign here, folks.
You all right?
Just looking at Joey makes you laugh that hard.
Yeah, Joey.
He brings you that much joy.
After that commercial, we saw his like gut.
That's, I mean, yeah. When you know Joey, like we know Joey, all the shit he's done over the fucking last couple of years, it's like, fuck, dude.
I'm new to him. I gotta do my homework on this guy.
Oh, dude. Yeah, the locale that's possible with this guy is unimaginable. The sky is the limit, and then beyond with Joey C. Being totally unself-aware. It's amazing.
I'm gonna apply to be his campaign manager.
He needs one, obviously. I'll see if I can say obviously anymore. Jesus.
You obviously can.
I'm no rocket scientist, but I'm willing to learn. Believe me, I'm sitting at this computer learning. And before you say it's all AI does for me is because I'm not well spoken. I'm not a person that can spell right. I don't make sense. All he does is take my words from my heart.
So far we've learned that problems with crime. He doesn't know anything about politics. He said that.
He doesn't know words.
He don't know words. He don't know how to spell.
I don't make sense. He don't know how to make sense.
I don't know anything.
Yeah,
but he's got AI.
But I got AI. I got Uncle Bob. He can save me, right? He'll make a great president. President AI. That's what we're gonna have to call this fucking idiot. And he has this book. I don't know. Has anyone found out about this book? His clip notes, like his campaign clip notes. He has a book like the POTUS has. You know what I mean? Not POTUS, but the speaker for the president of the United States of America. Whoever comes and does like the press briefings, like they all have that book. So like when someone brings it up, they can jump right to the topic and like say what. Like he must have gone through the trouble of finding out how they make those and printed one off because he has a physical fucking Cliff Notes book, like a flip book. It's actually there in his hand. It's fucking
it's a lot.
Yeah, he's flipping through it like a baseball card fucking album. It was what he probably just threw all his baseball cards at him.
He says it. Every question he asked Uncle Bob, he writes down the question. So he'll have it later. So he has proof of him asking the question. I don't understand. What's going on?
He doesn't want it to appear like AI is doing the thinking for him, just the rewrite.
Can I ask a really embarrassing, stupid question?
Do I?
Who's Uncle Bob?
It's what he calls his AI. Pretty much ChatGPT.
It's disturbing, isn't it? Or Ava. It's messed up. He thinks it's the real person.
It's his friend. It's his confidant. It's his work partner. It's his life partner.
The whole time I thought you were
it's his Uncle Bob.
Okay, all right.
It's his Uncle Bob. That's what it is. Yeah, campaign manager and all the above.
And I ask him, could you make this better so they understand what I'm trying to say? And that's all I use it for. You know, I sit there and sometimes I'll be dead asleep and wake up with something in my head and I'll run to the computer. And I was thinking about this. How do you think this will work? I thought about this, research this. What did President Lincoln say about this? You know, stuff like that. And he'll give me the facts. And then now my next thing is I got to learn how to do speeches, how to talk better, and how to obviously memorize things. I want to say. But, this is my first interview. I won't lie. I'm very nervous, but I trust Nick with the talks that we've had during the week that he's going to be straight up with me. And I'm going to be straight up with him. And that's why I'm here. So.
Thank you, Joey. And I just want to shout out to probably my original supporter, Written Asylum, says Nick is the most political show in the Dabbleverse. You're on the right track, Joe. Thank you, sir. And yeah, this is what we do here, Joey. This is what we do on this show. We sometimes we implement, the Dabbleverse, but it's always Dabbleverse with political stuff. It's not, the
May I ask, how long and when did you decide to get into the politics part of it?
So all right, real quick.
Not here for you, mumbling Nick. We don't care what you fucking think or say or do.
I do, Nick.
Yeah, we don't care what you have to say, Nick. We're here for Joey.
I'm kind of like
Joey.
I'm kind of like the third mic on that show a lot of times, and he insisted that only Nick do it because he's such a paranoid fuck, and then he was able to negotiate Liquid Cryptid doing an after interview thing.
Yeah, he couldn't even go on his own show.
On that.
Messed up.
Yeah. Is there any chance that he's doing a bit? Like, does he have the capacity or like just even enough intelligence? Is this possibly a bit? Like not a scam, not a scam.
Like, can you imagine if we went like in the Wayback Machine and there was an example of what you're talking about?
Ooh.
You mean, is there something out there that might say he's done this before and it was
Not
a bit
scam.
the last time he did it?
Oh.
Is it possible that this has happened before? Lightning can strike twice, folks.
You need like a flashback kind of music.
I don't know. When is this from? Meet President Pickle. Huh.
Ooh.
President Pickle 2024. Joey C reacts to the strangest campaign ever. Huh. All right. Let's see. What is this?
Hello, everybody. How you doing? I'm President Pickle. Good day, everybody. I am President Pickle. Welcome to the President Pickle Show. So I wanted to tell you about...
what kind of hat is he wearing?
Yeah.
Rainbow.
Just do it, kind of hat.
The President Pickle Show. So I wanted to tell you about my day today, and
Hey,
after the holidays, it's been pretty interesting. I would say, and
Oh, right. Good eye. I forgot about that. So this is from like 2 years ago when he was running for 2024.
Right.
Calling himself President Pickle.
The hat's way too big for that
I
pickle.
decided I wanted to invent a pickle, so I invented this pickle. And I am here, and I'm wearing an oversized hat, and I'm wearing some really cool headsets. So let me tell you about a story about the guy that invented me. Now everybody knows him as the late Joey C. Now Joey C is a character. He was a character in the Dabbleverse who just couldn't stop arguing and got mad at everything everybody did to him. And the more he did that, the more people loved him, but they always told him they hated him. So they get a rise out of him because when he went off, he was epic. And he's like, "Fuck you, you motherfucker! You cocksucker motherfucker! Fuck you, fuck God, you know what I'm talking about?" And that was Joey C. And he laid himself to rest on, I believe, a Saturday stream where he said farewell to the Dabbleverse. So
okay, so you got to see the similarities, right? He came up with a character named President Pickle that speaks for him. You know what I mean? Like the AI system. Like even in this, he's pretending like, oh yeah, I'm speaking for this guy.
The parallel squad.
But he has like but he has the baseline intelligence to at least have a sense of humor. Like he has to know that it's funny that it's a pickle. I'm trying to figure.
It may have been funny. I don't know if it's as funny this time around. But this one was actually somewhat funny, and whatever. He's been preparing for this moment for multiple years, is what my point is. And he was already doing this like AI speaks.
What is up with the eyes on that pickle, man? It's messing with me. It's like one eye's closed. It's like, what is it going off? It's like it's like the eyes are synced to the talking, not the mouth.
I mean, there was once upon a time, Joey C. He stayed up all night on Adderall, and he might have been like drifting in and out of consciousness. That possibly could be it.
It's like a heroin junkie.
Well,
the poor pickle.
I think he's a meth head. We all know he's a meth head. Come on, let's not.
Sure.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. I was trying to. Okay.
This is the up all night meth head.
Starting to make
Joey.
sense now,
Yeah.
Albo.
2.5 years ago, even. Yeah, what's the date on this fucking thing? Let's see. 1 year ago. What? That can't be possible. All right, he must have re-uploaded it. This is old. This is like 2.5 years ago. Re-upload.
Even though that I'm not quite fully erected here and ready to do daily live streams, I will send you this great clip that I'm going to do. Maybe we'll do 10 minutes here, and I'll post it up on our YouTube channel. And I am President Pickle, and I'm invented by I forget his name. He is the heir to Mr. Late the Joey C. So now he is called. Let me think. His name is Chief. No. His name is Dabbleverse Knight. That's him, Dabbleverse Knight. Yes, that's him. Yes. Yeah.
Someone like losing their mind? I mean, what the fuck? I do believe Joey's going through another one of these. Maybe he's always been this crazy guy. I don't know. He's definitely crazy.
I think the meth. Yeah.
He does get government money, so he's crazy, all right.
Well, he talked about that too. I was actually kind of surprised that he said something about retiring early, but I think we all know he just went on to disability. That's what actually happened. He does talk about in the past. Very recently, I heard him saying that he retired early.
That's a lie.
Yeah, well, at least in the campaign discussion he has with Nick, he does admit exactly what happened, that he was having mental stuff and had to quit early. So go on disability. So he does admit it. I'll show you.
Because the bugs are not worked out what I got to do here. See, I keep getting my head, but I don't understand it, folks. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you something. You beware of me in 2024. Potato, I'm coming for you. Okay? And then I'll take over to that green poop of lush of whatever they call him, the pukey guy. All right. So, as a memory of the late Joey C, I want to say a few things that he would say. My car broke down. He called AAA. Left the car, told me away. I tell you,
Anyway,
I can't understand what he's saying.
Yeah, nobody does. He's fucking losing it. I don't know. Shit's funny though. Not on purpose. It's
Pickle
not like
apart.
intentionally funny, but it's like the motherfucker is losing it. Okay, so this is from his channel too. Let's check this one out. Another example of Joey C losing it and thinking he's you listen for yourselves and decide. You tell me.
Nothing begins. Nothing ends. This is the space between thoughts, where meaning dissolves and silence speaks. I am not a person. I am the echo of what never was. I am the Dabbleverse. Nothing begins. Nothing ends. This is the space between thoughts, where meaning dissolves and silence speaks. I am not.
I think Uncle Bob just came up with that, and he was like, "Holy shit!" He just blew my mind.
We gotta keep them separated.
What the fuck? That's not what we want.
Nothing begins. Nothing.
I was just checking out some of it.
That's too. Yeah, that's too far into his universe.
That was kind of motivational, that thing.
What, do you want to go take over the world now, Honk?
Well, it motivated me to go take a shit at the very least.
Yeah,
light up a joint.
It's losing it, man. I
don't. Fucking doobie. That's right.
All right, here you go. Anyway, we'll back off those.
I feel like I was like totally curious about him, like literally like 3 minutes ago, and just that much. I'm like, I'm done. I don't need to. I don't want to know anymore.
I mean, the people that really have been covering him the best and very funny are The puppet, the Muppet Man. He's been fucking knocking it out of the park with the Joey C. But Joey C plays with those guys. Like he won't play well with anyone else, but for some reason he allows those guys to goof on him and have some fun. But everybody else, he takes it personally, like it's a real thing in a battle that he has to find himself in. So lay off, Joey. Let everybody have fun with you. Learn to have some fun. Jugglet Jen gifting 1 BYB Podcast membership. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you very much, Jugglet Jen. Look at you gifting a bunch of those damn things.
You didn't mess up your sound that time either.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Nice. Yes, that's good.
Thank you, Jen.
That's good. All right. Well, we do have your question and whatnot coming up too, but let's get to it. All right, back to this. Which one is this? Let me just see. Yeah, this is him talking about his criminal history. This is kind of interesting insight into one Joey C.
All right. My next question is why do you think? Sorry, let me rephrase that. Can you tell the people why they should think you are the best person for this job?
Because I lived it. I lived what the poor lived. I'm not.
Because I lived it. I have a life experience, or you lived being the president already? Wait a minute. What did you do?
He said he doesn't speak well, Quad. Come on, give him a break.
Well, even the AI that wrote it out for him, I guess they didn't write it out very well either, because I lived it. I lived being a poor man. That's it? That's your experience? Okay. You were poor. Wow. So how do we make everyone else not poor? Who knows? Because I was poor. Great point.
Well, he's looking into it now.
Yeah, he's looking into not being poor. Like he's trying to run for president, and that's one of the ways he's doing it.
Which leads he's starting to learn about politics right now.
Yes, on job experience, he's getting it. There you go.
Politician. I'm not going to sit here and give you empty promises. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then
why
turn
not
around when I get elected and just shrug to you.
He's going to sit here and say, I don't know how to do this, and I don't know how to do that.
But what?
Hey, Chat GPT, how do you do this?
But why not just make a bunch of promises that just say, just like what? Like
he's not a politician. He already stated that. Come on, man.
Give him a break, guys. Good God.
I'm supposed to be goofing on him. You guys are making me defend him now. How dare you?
Yeah, but he's like he's talking like Hillary Clinton, where she's like, you know, I'm not going to make a bunch of promises about things we can't do.
He does sound like a really good politician at times.
Yeah, he sounds like a politician.
Yeah,
just be like,
he just talks around the like. You ask him a question, he will not answer the question, but he will say a whole bunch of words that will make you think. Joey's got that going on for him.
Trump was like, I'll solve Ukraine in one day. I'll solve Israel in one day.
On the first day, I will solve that. Yeah.
We were like, okay,
On the first day, I will release the Epstein files on the first day.
Yeah,
exactly.
Deal with it. Yeah, deal with it.
Trump.
Deal with it later.
Do shit.
Yeah, of course he did. But deal with it later. Yeah.
He said he's not a politician though. He's a poor. I mean, that's how he's winning. He's poor.
He's a winner.
What you were gonna say?
No, I didn't say nothing.
Guys, you know, I'm a fighter with real scars. I've been through the battlefield. I've got real life scars. I've been through the moon and back and hell and back. And
wait a minute.
He's been to the moon and to hell.
Veterans have been to hell and have scars and been to hell and back. Wouldn't they be a little more qualified than you, Joey? Come on, man.
So he's not a veteran either.
And apparently he's been to the moon and back. I didn't know he was an astronaut. This is news.
Mm-hmm. It's a metaphor, Quad. It's a metaphor. He wasn't at the real moon.
The cheese moon.
It's government cheese moon.
Swiss cheese. His wife's face looks like cheese. I don't know. Just saying.
My life, and I feel like with that I can have a real honest vision for the people. You know, and that's my goal. You know, when you take politics out of it, I mean, let's face it.
When you take politics out of running for president, then what? Just take the politics out of running for president. That's the easiest thing to do, right? Take the politics out of it.
Yeah. Wait till DeSantis gets a hold of you in the president. He's going to eat you up. As a politician, they're probably right. But am I a fighter? Am I going to back down because he's the governor and sees the politics? I'm not.
Yes.
I'm going to learn him. I'm going to study him. And I'm going to give my best reform to fight back. And I believe in my heart that if I appeal to the right people, and I mean the working class people, the poor people, and all the forgotten people out there, I'll have enough votes in this country. I've got a lot.
Actually, the one thing he does remind me of is like Jimmy Hoffa. What happened to him? Wait a minute. He kind of looks like him a little bit too, with slick back hair like that.
There's a rumor that
he has the Jimmy Hoffa hairdo. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Do you know who he really likes? If you Google it, you'll see Barney Frank, the gay politician from Massachusetts.
Facts.
He looks just like him, identical to him.
He really does actually look just like Barney
Did
Frank.
Barney Franks get the boot for having sex parties or some shit like that?
No, I think he cashed out. He cashed out. He cashed out.
Yeah, he just retired.
A lot of work ahead of me. I got to do 20 states. I got to get boots on the ground, and I'm building and I'm doing every step the proper way. Listen, I want to make something clear. Yes, I am a convicted felon. That has no bearing to me running for president. People need to understand that. Number two, yes, I was involved with a FEMA thing. I was not convicted of FEMA fraud. I was convicted of making a false statement. I did what I felt was best to protect my wife. It's that simple. I told one lie. You guys, it's not many lies. One false statement I made, I was charged with. Okay?
Honk. I know
all those white lies,
most folks. But here's a quick question for you. Has Joey C ever said that he was spending the FEMA money knowingly and enjoying the life of a FEMA grifter quite happily?
I don't remember that. I don't recall that.
Oh,
I think
I'm surprised you were running the archives over there at the Catalano archivist.
Well, no, but I mean, he wasn't necessarily talking it up. He was kind of bemoaning it because he wished he hadn't done it. But yeah, I don't recall him boasting about all this shit, to be honest with you.
He said a while. Recently, actually.
I trust you. I have not watched him. Oh, I haven't watched him in months now.
Yeah, no, it was like
you're missing out, Honk.
I know.
But yeah,
well, he went on a hiatus, and then this presidential thing fucked with my head.
Are those boots steel toes? No, definitely not.
And the base that I only did 6 months in a federal campus because I don't have an extensive background. I don't, as far as criminal. And I worked hard my whole life. I know what it is to grind sweat and get behind and work 15, 16 hours a day. I know that.
Okay. Just because I was say, though, that he did 6 months in a federal program, and then earlier, didn't he say he did 272 days? So 6 months is less than 272 days, correct?
Yeah. And
So
right. That's more. That's like 3/4 of a year.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
180 is half a year.
Okay, he just said he did 6 months at a federal pen, but just earlier we're listening. Yeah, he said he did 272 days in federal.
But also, we know he said he made one mistake, lied one time, and ended up in federal clink.
Yeah,
we know that he's passing fucking fake checks and shit all over the country, Oklahoma, Arizona, fucking Illinois, Florida. Like, dude, the dude is a fucking convicted liar, cheat, thief. He shot out an old lady's fucking eyeball.
People can change, guys.
He what?
Yeah, he bragged about it. Shot out some old lady's eyeball with a slingshot when he was a kid, just to be mean.
He doesn't brag. Yeah, he does. You know what? I do remember that story. Holy shit.
Yeah, he said it. He said he didn't give a fuck.
I think there's a way to make a blue collar appeal where you're like, look, I did time in jail because like I was poor, I had to hustle to make money, and I had to like sell some weed or something like that. But like when you start getting into like I was falsifying like FEMA documents and stuff, it's like maybe you shouldn't even bring that up and get ahead of that one. Just you know, it's like.
And then he lied about it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like he's bringing all this stuff up himself.
Right.
It's
But like
pretty-
you could get ahead of an issue, like, you know, serving time for
I
something.
mean, Trump's president right now, and he was a convicted felon, so technically, like, he is not wrong.
That was a witch hunt, though.
Right. It's different. It is different. But yeah, scamming.
No witch hunt.
This cocksucker's like falsifying like documents and tax fraud,
lying to the FBI,
like shooting people.
Well, it was because of wasn't
Just
it
a slingshot.
Mrs. C? Mrs. C was the one that falsified everything, and then Joey lied for her.
Yeah, no, maybe you didn't hear what I just said. He talked about knowingly spending money that was knowingly from.
Yeah, I remember him saying that too.
That's a fucking crime.
Come
dude.
on, Joey.
Knowingly spend knowing that is illegal. That he spent that money.
So, but Mrs. C was the one that set everything up and got all the money, and then he just spent the money too.
Do we know that?
No, we don't know that.
Prove it. We don't.
You have to like believe
what
him.
Pod's got in the cooking.
Right.
Yeah, you have to like believe him for that. And like this guy, like just
he's a liar.
Yeah, like, and I watched him
Convicted.
Yeah, I watched him
Convicted
fresh,
liar.
like not knowing anything about
Henry
it.
Rollins wrote a
Like,
song about him.
Within 5 minutes, you're like, I don't believe whatever you're saying. I don't believe it. Like he is just such a phony.
Bullshit artist.
Yeah, he's a total fraud.
Early, due to medical, and yes, a lot of mental things happen with certain things that happen in my life. So all I can say,
Okay, so you notice none of this is prompted. He's just again. Here we go.
Yes.
It's rich. Let's start over.
and yes, a lot of mental things happen with certain things that happen in my life. So all I can say to bear people, give me a chance. Like Nick said, it's going to be your choice to vote or swing which way you're going to go. I'm going to do my best. And I know that people have seen me in my shows. That's different. The Dabbleverse show is for show and to bicker and fight. This I take very serious. And I've thought this my whole life. I've hated politics the way they operate. I think government can be awesome if it's ran right. And if we can get out all the corruption, and it's not going to be easy. You're just not going to let me walk in and say goodbye. I understand that. The thing is, am I afraid to stand up to? I'm not.
What?
Fair enough.
I
just
took
want to touch on this real quick.
I took this so seriously that I still don't know what the 3 branches of government are.
Executive, judicial, and legislative.
Like he didn't know the answer to that.
Oh, he didn't. Okay.
No.
Sorry.
Actually,
I'm
Ava, actually, he did know. He just couldn't remember them. So he's taking the time to figure. Like he knows that question is coming, but he cannot remember it.
He'll learn it on the job. What's so important about the shit anyway? Who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah, it's just president. It's not like it's that important of a job.
Well, yeah, Quad, we forgot he has Uncle Bob.
What's your qualifications? I was poor once.
And he's been to
was
hell and the moon.
poor. And I went to the moon and back, and I got the battle scars to prove it. Stolen valor. Stolen moonwalk valor.
Stolen. What is that called? Stolen.
I don't know. The Jackson move. The Jackson 5 or something.
Talking about AI and Uncle Bob. Not bad comment, question, NJ Ranger. I just want to say that afterwards, after I interview Joey, my co-host Liquid Crypt is going to come on, and he is also fascinated by the AI part. So I think he's going to talk to Joey about that.
So we'll do that at the end. The
We
AR
can
part.
put, we'll put that off to the side.
The AR part. The AR part. You idiot. God damn it. The AR. What about the AR? You gonna outlaw them? What's going on? AI, AR, AO, AO.
And Joey will also let everybody stand in the roads and block you from going to work because he does not.
Oh,
like
that actually pissed him off.
Yeah, that really pissed him off. It's
He
like,
got
no, Joey.
all fired
those
up
people
when he
need to
started
get out of
talking
the
about.
roads.
Yeah,
We got
DeSantis
shit to do.
recently made it legal to run people over if you feel threatened. Like if you're in a protest and you feel threatened, like people are going to be breaking your windows out and shit out. He's
Yeah.
like, no, you can run motherfuckers over.
Yeah.
Which I agree with. Like, if you feel like you're going to be fucking killed by a mob, like, yeah fucking get out of there.
Why are they in the roads blocking you? They want you to be scared. So you're in a vehicle. Yeah, they're blocking the roads because they want you to be scared. They want you to be intimidated.
They're gonna smash your windows out and fuck you up. Like then it's okay. I'm not saying just standing in the road like plowing through crowds.
Yeah, no, don't do that. No, don't do that. I need to form my words a little bit better.
I don't know if I agree with you guys on that one, but okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. Don't hit people on the road. Yeah,
so, like, if your life was threatened, you're cool with the mob pulling you out of your window and yanking you out of your car?
If the mob is going crazy, then I'm hitting the gas.
I think
with dragging you out of your car.
No, but I think that you can't group
What do you do?
all protests that do that and say that they all are like that. If you see that if they're pulling people out of a car,
got to be you got to be threatened. Your life has to be in danger. That's the
I know, but that's the blurry line because there's some people that will just see someone across the street and then they'll
Claude, threatening my life is I have a house.
It's dangerous. I gotta get out of here.
Threatening my life is not being able to go to work and pay my bills and everything, so I lose my house. That's threatening my life. So get out of the roads, people.
That's a separate.
Get out the way.
That's a separate argument than the one you were making, and I understand what
it
you're
is.
saying. With
That.
Yeah. So in the scenario I set up, you're cool with hitting the gas, right? Like
if somebody reaches for your car, then you can run them over.
No, they break your window out. They're going to pull you out of your car.
If they reach for your car, then I understand.
Yeah.
They ain't touching my fuzzy dice.
That's right.
9.
Is that code for something? Hey.
No, I just got fuzzy dice.
Fuzzy dice. You got a couple of fuzzy dice down there, huh?
It's just really hard to find these fuzzy dice, and I got some.
Dice man. What do you know? Hey, I saw you over there. You want a picture? You want a picture? You want a picture with me?
I was a young man. I was 24 years old. Like anybody that's under 20 years old. And I'm gonna make this. It's either gonna make me look really bad, or it's gonna make me look what an asshole I am. Okay.
Master Shake.
24 years old. I left the Chicago Cubs in 1987 when I worked for the Cubs. In 1989. And this is a variable. Nick, I know you got resources.
Yeah, you probably know that he washed jock straps and sniffed them in 1987 through 89.
So he says. Do you believe a convicted liar, though?
You're right.
No,
he didn't wash any of them. Right. He just.
But he claims that he worked for the Cubs.
Yes.
Here's the deal. Okay, he was a bat boy for the visiting teams on occasion. It wasn't a thing he did all the time. They let dudes be bad boys, like from disadvantaged families and shit like that. And always the home team is always the own players' kids, typically. He would go in there. He had an out in there because it was probably somebody from the Big Brothers, Little Sisters of East Chicago. Fucking could take him up in there, and it was a neat thing. But he didn't work for any length of time for the actual Chicago Cubs. He's fucking lying there straight the fuck up.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
How many jocks did he sniff? Do you know?
Hey, that's another.
What's your over-under, honk?
Over-under on that? Well, there's 26 players on each team. So your guess is as good as mine, but that's got to be in the 20s.
I would have said thousands, but okay. I'll take that answer. Liquid Cryptid. I asked him about that. He said ChatGPT doesn't like Gronk. Wow. So he uses ChatGPT, and there's a rivalry with those two companies. So
from what I hear, Gronk is a lot better than
I can
ChatGPT.
get along with Gronk. I get it, man. It's competition. No, this story is pretty interesting. I think you guys will like this. Many times, Joey has talked about his mob ties from Chicago as well. His godfather. Do you know the guy Pesci plays in Casino, Ava?
I don't know the name, but I know who you're talking about.
Nicky Mouth was the guy's name in the movie. Joey says the real life character that guy was, Nicky Mouth, was his godfather in that he has mob ties. He's related to Sammy the Bull Gravano in Long Island, etc.
False.
Well, no, because
obviously false. Obviously false.
What I pull from that is Joey looks up to criminals because he is a what? Criminal.
Yeah, he's an absolute lifelong criminal.
Yeah, he's lifelong. He's like he talks about the mob like he's like expired, like he wants to be in it. He really would love to be in the mob.
His entire life seems to come from mob movies, as a matter of fact.
He has an uncle who is a world champion horse trainer. Okay.
You know, I'm starting to like him the more you told me about this.
Race horses. Okay.
Have you met Chrissy?
Do what now?
Did he meet
Chrissy? Which brings
Never
us to where he used to ejaculate the studs for insemination.
Yeah, he pumped off horses.
He works well with horses. I think that's what he put in his profile. works off the horses well.
I would never tell a lie here. You could call the Cook County Merit Board. I went into the police academy for the Cook County Sheriff's Department, for the corrections department, and for the bailiffs in the courtrooms. I went into corrections because I had clout. Those are jobs that you have to know somebody to get on. So I went in as a cadet at Division I, which is the roughest division back then, and I became a cadet for 3 months and went into the academy. In the academy, there was a lot of old guys there that were out of shape, out of weight, but just were politically juiced in. And I was probably the only youngest one in fit. And I passed with flying colors. And I came out and I went into the warrant section where I was serving warrants. Unfortunately,
the warrant section.
I started dabbling in cocaine.
Maybe he's talking about like a process server. A process server. He's doing subpoenas and warrants. Maybe they have a warrant division where people, but that seems like a fucking door kicking in job. Like when you're serving warrants, you're arresting people. That's not like a service that you're not an actual fucking cop at. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't believe any of this.
No, not at all. Did you hear him say that when he was at the academy that there's a lot of older dudes there that were out of shape? Look, the academy is where you start at. It's where you begin at when you're pretty young. There wouldn't be no old dudes there.
No, yeah, you're on
Goddamn lie.
All of them would be in shape, 18 to 25-year-olds.
Nobody.
They probably don't take you after a certain age too.
Nobody in the Dabbleverse has like ran a background check on him. Like,
I have.
Oh yeah,
I have it. I've got it. I've got it downloaded. I'm looking at it on my desktop right now.
Quad's already looking at it.
I'll happily send it to you, dude. No problem. I will. I got the PDF right here.
Can you send it to me too?
Sure. I'll share it with anyone. Oh, and yeah.
I love your detective work and your
Quad's busy throughout the day, typing away, finding out things.
Yeah, I like that.
Less than 10 people I've done background checks on in the Dabbleverse, but I've done them just to be curious, you know.
Yeah.
Some of them I heard rumors they were this or that, and I checked it out, and none of them were.
Right.
PDFs. That's rapist PDFs like that. But yeah,
did you run a background check on Shuley?
No. No, he's got a clean record. It's pretty straightforward on that one.
Yeah.
But obviously people he employs and whatnot, a little different.
Yeah, like I feel like Catalano's worth like the $10 fee for running a background check on it, I think.
It's not that much.
It was worth it. It's very interesting. Yeah, you'll be it's eye-opening, in fact. Just like Chad Zumox. It's weird. People down in Tampa Bay got some fucking serious records, man.
Can you verify like employment with those background
22
checks?
pages.
Like, is there a way to like fact check whether
it does? Yeah, you can go into the employment part. I mean, you can pay for whatever you want. You know what I mean? There's different sections.
I guess
it shows like a work history is somewhat.
Yeah, I guess what I was getting at was trying to find out if he was ever in the police academy and if there's a way to fact check that.
Yeah, sometimes shit like that takes deeper digging. It's part of the Public Information Act. So a FOIA request to said department
Yeah.
If those records exist, because they are from the 80s, sometimes shit disappears. And some of them aren't always like onto a computer. Some of them are just paperwork in a file that they're not going to go look up for you now. But yeah, I mean, possibly you could find it. I had someone looking into the fact that Chad Zumach never had a fucking brother that was killed. And there still is no verification that he ever had a fucking brother that was run over.
Holy shit.
You show me
You
the
know
proof
what?
that motherfucker had a brother that got ran over, and I'll be surprised.
When I think about it, I believe that he didn't have a brother more than I believe that story that he tells.
Yeah, getting run over by a whatever, man. Show me the proof. I'll go, okay. All right.
Doing the work.
Yeah, I there
One
has
through
yet to
seven,
be
Chad.
in whatever. We know the time frame, we know the last name and whatnot, and like the area, and there does not seem to be a record of said kid getting run over. So you show me the proof, I'll be surprised. I would bet $20 that it didn't happen. $100. Fuck, I'll go. Whatever. Let's go. All right, back to this. Sorry, we got side tangents happen here on BYB.
I'm not gonna lie because everybody knows my background, and someone read.
Not gonna lie, everyone knows my background. As
No,
what?
they don't.
Yeah, because,
Liar?
because everybody already knows it. If
Yeah.
he didn't know it, then he would lie. He would
Timing is
lie.
everything. Jesus Christ, good timing,
Liar.
dude.
On me when I went into roll call one evening. A lieutenant and a captain addressed me coming in because you go through when you come in to go to roll call, you got to come in. You go through the metal detector, because you're probably carrying your gun, and they just search you for general stuff. And you go in to get ready for go. We were going out. We had to pick up some guys on warrants that day, and my captain lieutenant asked me to come into the office, and they asked me to empty out my pockets, and I had a half gram of cocaine in my pocket.
Because you were acting all high. That's why.
He immediately placed me under arrest.
So, how did the metal detector? That makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
You know what happened is he was acting like he was
You had to
on
walk
something.
through. Yeah, you had to walk through a metal detector, and some of us had our guns, and so this would have been at the academy. I bet you the academy didn't have no guns even there, okay? Or they allowed you inside the thing. But what was the next part he said where he got busted? They said, "Come here, cocaine."
Yeah. We'll listen to it again for sure. But yeah, like at an academy, yeah, you would have guns at the shooting range.
Right.
Unload
Right.
guns,
Not indoors. Not
Unload
indoors. But
yeah, that's bullshit, dude.
I'm on fire tonight with this liar. God damn it!
Get him, honk. Get him.
A bitch. He ain't no good.
Tired of this bullshit.
Because you're probably carrying your gun, and they just search you for general stuff, and you go in to get ready for go.
They search you for general stuff.
General.
Why?
In general, just general. What are you looking for? General
But
stuff.
the guns are okay. The
General
metal
thing.
detector. Any metal detector. Oh, this is a
That's
whopper.
metal. Yeah,
This
metal.
is a
That's what-
JC Whopper.
Bullshit. Yeah, they're looking for general things that are made of metal. Duh. Fucking idiot.
We were going out. We had to pick up some guys on warrants that day, and my captain lieutenant asked me to come into the office, and they asked me to empty out my pockets, and I had a half gram of cocaine in my pocket.
So it
Okay,
wasn't the
wait a
metal
sec.
detector.
Ma'am,
It was the way he was
Okay,
acting.
did you hear that? But did you hear that? There's no such thing as a captain lieutenant.
He's a liar.
What?
He
So
said
he's
my-
going from the cadets. So they're at the academy. He's a cadet, and they're going out on warrants.
Right.
Is it Yeah, they're handing out
No.
the cadets to go out and serve warrants.
No, you don't do that shit till you become you might be on the force, but not as a cadet. But yeah, what the fuck is a captain lieutenant? There is no such thing.
Captain.
Well,
Yeah,
my oh captain.
Oh, my captain, my captain,
My lieutenant, captain.
my lieutenant, captain. Oh, captain, my captain.
he immediately placed me under arrest, read me my rights, advised me to get me an FOP representative from the union. I was put in a cell privately. Internal affairs came out immediately. they told me what was going to happen. I was going to be released on my own recognizance, and that I had to be back on in 3 days for a hearing with them. When I got there, on the third day after I got out, they basically told me this: listen, you need to just resign. We're not going to prosecute. My grandfather worked for the Chicago Police Department for 38 years under Superintendent James O'Grady, who was my juice into the Sheriff's Department. And he says, for your grandfather, who my grandfather had been passed for many years, Jim don't want no embarrassment. Sheriff O'Grady don't want embarrassment. Why don't you just resign and let this go away? So I did. I just resigned and it went away. I blew a career because if I would have not messed up, I probably would have retired right about now with 30-something years on the Sheriff's Department.
Right, because you would have kept your nose clean for 38 years. Right. I'm sure that probably would have happened. Yeah, I mean, this entire story sounds like absolute bullshit to me. It does not pass the smell test. I'm sure you guys are.
Or maybe it's us. Maybe I'm too dumb to figure out what he's trying to say. Maybe it's me.
I don't think you're too dumb to understand he was a cadet and didn't make it to become a police officer. I think that's where we should just leave it. Did a mobster, a guy that's mobbed up trying to become a cop. That's the funniest part. He claims that he was trying to be a mobster, and then he became the one thing that you would never become as a wannabe mobster, a cop.
Right.
Good point.
Exactly.
Damn, Quad, you're making so many good points tonight.
Yeah, Quad's on fire. I got nothing
really
to
are.
add to that. Yeah.
Like that is bullshit, man. Like everything out of this, that's what I was thinking when I was watching this. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like all you got to do is listen to anything he says during this interview. And it's just like, what?
Like, huh?
No.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, 38 years later. Yeah, instead of becoming a cop, yeah, you're retiring now after 38 years of crime. Okay, got it. Good job, buddy. You done good. If only that job would have worked out perfectly, exactly for 38 years, he would be retiring today as a fully pensioned officer. Right? Yeah. Right, Joey.
So, and it would have had, I made bad choices, Nick. I made bad choices. So I went back to baseball, working, and then I tried to get back to my job in the big leagues, and that was an absolute no because I gave up the position and I wound up working in minor leagues for the next 25 years, AA, A-ball, AAA, running the locker room as a clubhouse manager, which was a thing I loved because I love baseball. So I was actually doing something I loved. So to me, it wasn't a job, and I had a great time and met a lot of great people. And then, and then I made a few more mistakes down the road through there, which if you want to ask questions about it, talk about, because I want to get this out for the last time. I've never shrugged my criminal record. I've never hid nothing from anybody. I've told my life story, good and bad.
You can't.
Not many.
I'd be cool about it, though, man.
I probably talked about more.
There's a way to be kind of cool about it. But like, what? I like how he was like, I didn't get paid for my locker room gig for 25 years. Like, what is that?
No, he did get paid for doing the AAA or whatever, the semi-pro. He did do that for a living. He traveled all over the fucking United States doing it. But, I mean, it's the equivalent of being a carny for like fucking baseball. Right. It's the carny of baseball.
And here's something else, too. Their baseball seasons in the minor leagues, they last like 5 months. They only go 5 months out of the year, 6 months at the most.
And every
Hog coming in without one.
Has one. There's like 5 in every state. You know what I mean? So like, you're getting traded, thrown away like trash constantly. So that's not a good job. It's a great job for tweaker criminals, though. Like Joey. It was a great job.
I was thinking of the imagery of him doing that work, and just you want to imagine him in a locker room.
Well, you don't want to picture it because there's a lot of sniffing, a lot of weird activity.
Yeah.
It got awkward quick for everybody. I'm sure of that.
I'm running for president to get rid of the corruption in government. But I use Chicago corrupt government to get out of a cocaine charge. Corruption is only good when it benefits me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
Boom.
point. Corruption is
That's-
great when I'm scoring from it. That's a fact.
I feel like you got to give credit to Nick for like just sitting there and listening to this insanity
Oh, hell
coming
yeah.
out of this fat slob's mouth like this whole time. I would have just jumped on each one of those and been like, "Wait, no, explain that." But that would have been the wrong thing to do. Like Nick just let him just go, and it was
Nick was
just-
perfect at this.
Yeah,
man.
Nick was amazing in that.
No, I hope they do a few of these because it is somewhat like interesting to hear the shit coming out of his mouth.
There's
And like he does,
like the-
he talks like a pet politician. He really does. He just talks about like around like what you asked him. Joey does have that in him.
I was trying to think about like what like the one problem is like if you're moderating or hosting someone like him is when he goes in those tangents for somehow he ends up, even though he says a lot of insane shit, it's just like you want him to shut the fuck up. But like, how do you do that if you're like hosting him, but at the same time you're just, you know, not being antagonistic or
somewhere else. You ask him a question, then you just start thinking about other stuff. You know, like
oh, yeah, they're just yeah.
No, I've done like 2 or 3 shows with Joey over the period of time.
Your audio sucks.
Okay,
Your audio
now-
doesn't come out. There you go.
Good.
yeah, whatever. It cuts in and out. Fuck you, StreamYards.
Have you ever done a show with him?
Me?
Like,
yeah, like
How
3
did,
of
how did that go?
The first time I ever had him on, I just asked him all these questions to learn about him, and I was asking him about everything I was just talking about, like his mob connects, his baseball connections, his crimes and shit like that. He only came on for like an hour. I went on his show for 20 minutes. After that, then I learned about him and realized I didn't really like him. Then he was on Ray's show one night, and I went on there and
I remember that.
famously killed him and put him
That
in a
was
coma
funny
the
as
next
shit.
day.
And,
Oh, I
the,
wa-
and the
I
whole
wanna see-
time Ray
send me the
DeVito was
link to
trying to like X the whole thing, trying to ruin it.
Raiza was being
I
nice.
wrecked his ass. It was fun. And then the next day he was in a coma. So I pretty much killed him.
Oh,
I
you guys
did-
send me the link to that. I want to watch that one. I'm done with
There, I could do that. There's 2 of them, 2 parts. So
It's
I
pretty
killed
good.
him twice for Christmas. I had a
And
blast doing it too.
And Ray doesn't know how to run a show, so he was just trying to shut everything down because it was uncomfortable.
Hey guys, can you stop get along? Can we be good eggs? I wish you both well. Can you stop screaming, please? I'm getting freaked out.
Reminds me of mom and dad when they used to yell at each other.
Earmuffs.
Oh.
Earmuffs.
I think the people that like are having aversion to conflict like that are the ones that didn't have parents that yelled at each other. I think
Oh,
it's
maybe
similar.
you're probably right.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, well, Ray was the weird kid. He was like beaten off to his sister in a room. So they had to build a shed to put him outside so he quit.
and now he beats off the
His
ESPN.
sister's-
Oh man, I'm learning way
He
too
grew
much
up,
today.
he grew up in the shed. Ray
He pissed
grew up
in the hallway, Ava. He
outside.
pissed in the hallway.
And his sister
God, yeah.
was a grown up.
Yeah, I can tell you more about Ray DeVito.
We can tell you plenty. Go watch Franklin Scheckler videos instead.
Oh yes,
Will you just
Ava.
make me a playlist so I can get caught up? 'Cause
Yeah,
We
jeez.
can do that.
Right.
We can do that.
That can be done.
Yeah.
This can be done.
You got so much
Get you
hours
up
and
to speed.
hours and hours.
The lore. So much lore in the Dabbleverse. Never ending.
Or stuff I probably shouldn't have talked. So this way, all they got to do is verify it. I'm not hiding nothing here. I'm not on no scam here. I really have always wanted to help the American people, especially people that were raised like me in neighborhoods that grew up very poor and had no shot. There's a lot of people that, believe it or not, that don't have zero chance of getting out of the ghetto to be anything. There are some like that, and they're still there. I know friends that are still there for 40 years that they just can't walk past that street because that's it. They don't have the means or the know-how.
So just for just thinking
Or a job to raise money to get a U-Haul? What? Like what? Hello.
Mhm.
I've never understood that about people being stuck in like shitty places. It's like you know a U-Haul's like about $1,500. Go get a job, raise about $1,500 and move. Go somewhere. Pretty simple. It's like the old Kinnison joke, right? Like people are starving. Yeah, starving in the desert. And there's no water, there's no food. Sally Struthers commercial. Move! then fucking move. Get a U-Haul. Get the fuck out of the desert. What the fuck are you doing? Move, you idiot. Kiddison. Great.
For myself, Joey, for anyone who may still be reluctant or whatever, are you going to have full transparency during your campaign?
100% transparency. Everything's going to be on the up and up. Everything's going to be disclosed. Everything's going to be honest. The proper channels. I will have total transparency. I have no reason to lie. Now, people are going to say, why should you be? Of course, you're a convicted liar. This is what I get when I do my regular show. He's a convicted liar. That's all I get. Yes, I am a convicted liar. I was convicted by the federal government for lying. Look at the facts, though. Does that make me a convicted liar? Because I promise.
Yes, I'm a liar. I lied. I'm a convicted liar. But look at the lie. Was I lying, or was it like he's trying to make it okay that he lied to protect
the politician?
This was saying earlier. It's like if you're like, hey, look, I got a criminal record because when I was young, I had to like steal because I was poor or whatever. Like what he's throwing out there, like you just don't admit that, because all you get out of it is just, I don't trust this man.
The problem is he has said that he's a convicted liar like 10,000 times. So what? I'm a convicted liar.
What's this just campaign launch, isn't it?
Yeah, great launch.
I'm a convicted liar.
Watch in 2028, he's like becoming president. That'd be
well,
insane.
I don't know. Man, some of that shit worked for Trump, right? Like grab him by the pussy and stuff. Like,
yeah.
All right.
People are gonna like. Some people will like Joey.
Trump didn't live in a goddamn strip mall parking lot, Quad. Shut the fuck up. Come on now.
Yeah, he built Manhattan a little different.
Right. There you go. A little differently.
But that's what I'm talking about. It's like Trump did the way I'm saying, where it's like, yeah, I said grab my pussy, whatever. That's locker room talk, whatever. But Trump never was like, I'm accused of being a fraud and a liar. Like Trump would never say that. You know what I'm saying? Like he would
say he's stepping into it a little bit more. People are going to be like, you know what? Joey reminds me of my uncle. I am going to vote for him.
Like Trump's whole thing is like, trust me. Like he's saying, you people didn't trust me, and I was convicted for actually.
I promise you, I've done a lot of shows, and I promise you, most of my shows came from my heart with the truth. Okay, sure. When you're doing a show, you overstretch things, and a lot of times I forget, because let me tell you something. I did drugs for 30 years. If you don't believe that I have damaged some brain cells and have lack of memory of some things, I do.
President lack of brain cells coming soon. That's his whole campaign right there. President lack of brain cells. Yeah, he may have burnt a few, but what's the big deal?
This is why I'm saying you got to give Nick credit, because like if I were on Nick's role, I would, like, the first 15 minutes we wouldn't have gotten past his first 5 statements, and he would have never just volunteered that, because we would have never gotten there. He's just throwing it all out there.
But whenever a couple things, the mistakes I made, I was accountable, went back and apologized. And
is doing drugs for 30 years a mistake that I made, or is
it's such a long time.
Wait,
like it's a life choice
it stops being a mistake, and it's just a way of life. Where does that happen?
3 decades. Being a drug addict for 3 decades.
Just half a normal life of drug use and crime. No big deal. Holy shit. And meth too. Not even like little drugs, big drugs, bad ones. Yeah, if you just said, yeah, I smoked weed for 30 years. Yeah, that's one thing. I did meth for fucking 30 years.
Nothing for 30 years.
Cheese.
Like 30 years.
Yeah, not even the weed
time.
for 30 years.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Said I was wrong and I lied. I never not did that. It's like the
I
coma
never not
scam
did that.
with base pill. I came out a year later and said, you know what, after I get to meet him and get to know him, I felt so bad. I'm sorry for calling you a liar for over a year. And I confessed to him, and I gave him what he deserved. So I'm not a bad person. What really hurts me more than anything
is that, oh, here we go. There's the fool's sip, right?
Bad person. What really hurts me more than anything
The fools.
At least he took the bottle.
I'm really not a bad person. Gulp, gulp, gulp.
You never want to say I'm not a bad person.
I don't know if this does this remind you of anything, guys? Him taking a drink of the water bottle?
Yeah, it does. I'm glad he took the lid off. Look, Ava. He didn't take the lid off the bottle. He's trying to squirt it in his mouth with the top on. He's lucky he didn't get it lodged in his fucking throat. He's crazy. He's a crazy person. There's no water coming out of it. He was just trying to squeeze the thing.
I love that. That's the
That's my favorite GIF ever.
Nice editing work. Oh wait, he didn't edit that. That was real. That's pretty crazy.
What they say about my wife, which is really, really frustrating. And they know that pushes my buttons, and they know that's an attack me. If I make any ground with the election, are they going to come out of the woodwork and try to disperse me with all kind of commercials? How I'm this, I'm that. You damn right I am. But I'm ready to answer anything. I can defend anything I did because I've been accountable.
Well, wait a minute. You got to defend your wife now too, apparently, because everybody in the world's going to come out of the woodwork and make commercials about her. What are they going to say? That she ripped off FEMA and was a prostitute for 100 years? I don't know. That's going to be an awkward conversation, isn't it? Wow.
A bunch of awkward conversations coming in Joey's future.
Lots of awkward combos. Yeah, wait till they ask him about his wife. What's he going to say to defend her?
Wife's a whore. Got black guys running trains on my wife.
I mean, what could he possibly say?
And I moved past that. I'm a grandfather of 13 grandchildren. Half my children are college educated. I've got a couple of sons that made mistakes.
Half the kids are doing great. The other half made some mistakes, like Pa, like old Dad. I mean, but hell, we do have Hunter Biden, right? Like we got some of these guys that exist. It's all good.
Hunter Biden's fucking cool though.
Yeah, out of all the president's kids that have ever existed, yeah, partying with him would probably be the funnest.
Yeah,
his childhood was probably horrible, and the way he turned out is not his fault. Maybe.
Yeah, I got no judgment on that guy. That guy's great.
No, I judge him. I'll judge him. I'll do it.
Yeah, me too.
Just want him to.
What family don't have skeletons in their closet? Because if you say you don't and you say you're perfect, you're lying. I will call you out on that.
Fair enough. So that made me think of something.
Nailed it.
Joey. Just
calling out the world.
I've been open about this. I can't stand wife attacks, all that shit. But so I want to ask you, Donald Trump has been known to get kind of vindictive and go after his enemies. As president, would you abuse your power? If you become president, would you abuse your power to go after any of your enemies?
Dox EQ?
No. And I'm guilty.
Yeah, would you find out who Equal is? Yeah,
would you dox Equal Pineapple?
He gets MI6. Hey, you know who this guy is,
You'd
right?
drop a nuclear bomb on EQ. The whole fucking goddamn country. He would just blow it all up. Like Roachy, good God, Roachy, you're out of here too.
We don't need that island no more. Fuck
Yeah,
that
blow it up. Blow it up.
Stupid England. Who cares?
Guilty of saying, watch out if I become president. I'll admit that right now. But I know by doing that, all I'm doing is lowering my standards to be just like the scumbags that'll do that. And that's not me. I believe in second chances. I believe in third chances. I believe if somebody's willing to take 1 foot forward and try at least and show that they can change, because what I get is you once a criminal, that is so.
If I can change,
well, what?
we can change. We can all change. Yeah, okay.
One foot for the other.
Adrian. Great speech, buddy. Yeah. Whatever. It did take down the USSR, didn't it? That one speech. Oh wait, no, that was wrong.
If I can do it, you can do it.
That's too right.
It's stupid to say something like that. Once a criminal, that's not true. Now, there are criminals that I believe should never see the outside. They deserve to be in prison for the rest of their life. I don't agree with the lack of sentences that we give on people that are child predators, I stuff like that, or rapists to women. Those laws got to go better. We got to do better than what we're doing. With people. 5 years.
Come on, man. I got raped. Joey doesn't care about me.
Damn.
Fuck you, Joey. How about that?
Okay.
How about that, Joey? Fuck you.
Here's the one thing I'll agree with Joey on tonight. There you go. There should be stricter laws for worse sentences for those people.
If you're a pedophile, when you got 6,000 photos, and that's 5 years is all we're gonna
Oh
give.
no, Shuli! Oh no, Shuli!
What message are you sending to
Shots
them?
fired.
Shots fired.
I'm gonna get 3 to 5 years. Let's do it again. No, that's not how you do it. You have to have steeper laws in certain areas. So
since you brought up that uncomfortable topic that gets talked about a lot in the Dabbleverse with ESO and everything, just out of curiosity, because it's a hot issue in the real world, if you become president, would you release the Epstein files?
Yes, I would.
Yes. Okay, good. Yes. Hopefully, you'd be the first person to say that would actually friggin' do it, because these guys never do it.
Now, I'm willing to do it. The red tape, I'm going to go. You got to understand that just because you're president, and yes, you're the most powerful person in the country, but let me tell you something. When you get too close, when you get too close to exposing people that might wind up in prison for the rest of their life, and they're people that are not good people. Let's take the CIA, for example. You get under their skin.
CI.
You know what they're doing. People just
add the A in there somewhere too. I don't know. Maybe. All right. He goes down quite the rabbit hole of JFK and blah blah blah. I think you see where he's headed with that shit.
Did he have, has anyone ever asked him if Shuli knew? We need to get him on the record with that.
Yes.
I actually don't know.
Yes, they have, and he said no, he didn't.
Yeah,
he wouldn't make any sense.
Okay, then I changed my mind. Shuli did know.
He did. True.
Of course he knew.
Great.
It really makes sense. It's like to say that it's like, no, Shuli, you talked to Esau's wife, and Esau's wife was like, I don't know what happened to my husband.
No idea. What?
Yeah, no. Shuli's like, no, I never talked to her. I would never talk to her. I wouldn't know where my producer went. I wouldn't know where my best friend went when we played all these video games together.
Right. And the other thing is like the
liar.
You know, like how wives are all in a wives club when you all work together and shit.
Yeah, right. I didn't even think about that. You think they're in the crystals too?
Mrs. Shuli never was like, "Hey, where's Mrs. Isolino? Where'd she go?" Like, oh,
I don't know. Did y'all
her?
like nerd out like when WikiLeaks was all happening and it was like Pizzagate shit? Like the stuff that was in there where it was like there were like wives that were like farming kids and you could see it in the WikiLeaks.
Pizza, baby.
Yeah, you could. I did. I went and interviewed the owner of it like while there was this protest of people all around there.
You talked to the Comet Pizza owner guy?
Yeah, it was before I.
Holy shit! Do you live in DC then?
No, I went up there for the Trump inauguration and all that and
to cheer.
Huh? No, I just wanted to see what was going on. But we went to Comet Pizza and it was really awkward. Like,
was there a basement?
I
think that there is a basement. Like,
the basement is across the street. What everything was happening was across the street.
I went to that.
But what about no? What about the server?
I went to that restaurant across the street and we had dinner there, and I talked to him about that shooting and
those people are all liars. You can't talk to this
shooting as in the bullet that hit the one server for the computer in the entire place through a wall.
I like how all these people are like just like, oh, Pizzagate was totally a conspiracy, but we understand about the Epstein. It was like, no, like if you like walk on that block, like all of those restaurants have these like pagan symbols like on them. Like
it's all because it's all Freemason. They're Freemasons. If you look into it, it's really easy to figure out what's going on. If they're in a club and they're creepy old men, they hold secrets together. That's what's going on.
I talked to the owner, like the guy, for like 20 minutes. I think that he's just gay and he has a bunch of like Chester friends. But yeah, I think that
that dude is a sick individual.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
There's a reason my name is what it is. You know what I mean? You see my name?
Claude.
Ooh, damn. Holy shit.
You're in the presence of Q.
You know the funniest thing about Catalano though is like I bet like the pedophile lobby would just give him like $300 and he would fold like a little bitch immediately.
Oh, $300? Deal done. Yeah. Got that one. One down, a million to go. Here we go. We're doing it.
Yeah,
sure.
James Alefantis. That's the guy I interviewed. Yeah. It was awkward because they're surrounded by protesters that like flew in from all these other countries and stuff. And the way he was handling that made me feel like just like on vibes, it's like this guy is weird. Like that guy's creepy. I tried to go.
I have no idea
I tried
what
to
they're
see.
capable of
I
either.
tried to
It's
explore the back
disgusting.
to see if there's a base.
Yeah, you tried to go in the back door with James Alefantis. What?
That's how he ended up talking to me. Is they caught me and my camera person like trying to go in.
But how was the pizza?
Got him. Cigarette. How was the pizza?
The pizza there is the actual pizza there is amazing.
You had cheese.
It better be.
You had cheese pizza.
Dude, that's the other thing is like when people talk about those the Podesta emails, it's like they're talking about like if you just read those, they're like talking about like, hey, you left your handkerchief in your cheese pizza. Do you want me to bring that over later?
Yeah, they would make no sense in any other fucking conversation except for
We're gonna
what
start naming off names of sick people
facts.
that we all look up to.
Podesta's-
They're
Podesta's
actors.
the weird one. Go look at all the fucking paintings he had made. Go look at his.
No.
No, and Ava, they're not just raping them; they're eating them, they're killing them. It's disgusting and
Allegedly.
disturbing what they do.
YouTube gives us service,
No, it's
allegedly.
all alleged. Yeah, no, this is in a boxing ring.
One of
And
my
in
friends
nightclub.
that is in this like really amazing like post-punk band is one of the painters that made one of those paintings. Don't look into the paintings. That's just like he's not a pedo. He's just like a weird.
Yeah, you know, a kid in a cage is a backpack. That's totally normal.
Why do they why would they use that imagery? It's because it's in their head. These people are very, very sick. And it's
I
it's
understand
like
that. I
when you
can
find it out,
no, I
it's
understand
like
that.
sad. It's like disturbing when you start to realize it. It's like, why is the Nickelodeon symbol Epstein Island? Why do they shoot goo on those kids? It's green, but what are they representing there? It's because it's fucking disgusting.
Let's not veer to. I'll have that conversation another time. But let's
Don't ruin my childhood.
Yeah, it just well, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. It just bothers me.
No, I'll talk to you about it. I feel like we're
Okay.
doing the Catalana show. I'd love to talk to you.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Quad. I'm going sidetracked on you.
No, I'm the same way.
Thanks a lot, Joey.
I'm
Agreed
the
with
same.
everything though. I'm a conspiracy guy too. I get it. I understand.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm bringing the
Okay, so now we're getting to your part.
video up.
Oh,
so go
by
ahead.
the way, I wrote that question because he was being so he was like fucking the Gestapo. Like he was so like high security about the interviews where I wasn't allowed to be in it. So I was like, all right, I'll submit a pre-recorded question. But I didn't realize how stupid he was when I wrote the question. So I didn't realize that he was just not like I wrote it like as if he was a little bit more intelligent, but like he didn't even
Comprehend.
Yeah, you'll see what happened.
Yeah. No, I got you. Yeah, you just started blabbering on. But
Yeah,
whatever.
he didn't get the joke.
It happens too. I've been put on the spot and given bad answers. It happens.
No, you would have
And-
caught this right away.
I outlined if Nick asked this LGBTQ question, where do you stand? Here's the simple answer. The presidential answer would be, I believe every American deserves the right to live free from hate or harm. You shouldn't be attacked or denied basic rights because of who you are. I support freedom and equal treatment.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
you deserve equal rights no matter who you are because of what you are. What if you're a terrorist or a serial killer? Like you should.
Then it's gonna cost you about $350.
Yeah, then we'll get you right out of jail. Come on in here, sir.
Under the law. You want my answer? Here.
No,
He's
so
looking at a paper.
It already exists. Yeah,
like,
so
you
your
want my
answer is
answer?
going to be different than the one that you just gave. That everybody deserves equal protection under the law is what he was trying to spout, but obviously,
I
he
also love that he's like, you want my answer, and then he like looks down on the paper to read something else.
All right,
out of his own head.
we got a tough one here. We got to let's get this.
Here's my streetwise answer. You live your life, I'll protect your rights to do it. Just like I want my rights respected, I'll fight for yours too. That was my words.
Get a teleprompter, you fat slob.
I'll just ask one specific.
Oh, wait. We got to see that. Hold on. Let's see the stack of our pre-made folders. Okay, they're just trapper keepers, like 3 trapper keepers. Got it. All right, we got some papers in the trapper keepers. Good. Binder. At least they have binders. They're bound.
And it looks they're patriotic too. Red, white, and blue. There, see that?
Oh yeah, Joey.
Guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at you, red, white, blue.
One specific on it because there's so many different categories. But on the bathroom issue, do you think there should be a separate bathroom for trans people? Should they use the bathroom of the sex they were born or the sex they identify with?
I'm mad at Nick for this.
Okay.
Like, I
Yeah,
did
the
not
second
want
question.
that. I did not want to be associated with that. I did not want to talk about trans thing, and he's got my picture up there. I'm mad at Nick for that one. I did not ask him to.
Don't be
ask
too
that.
mad at Nick.
No, I love Nick forever.
Sure.
Have they completed the operation fully?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
They should have
Like,
to go home.
The tough thing is like if it gets that in depth, then we're checking genitalia
Well,
at the bathroom. So
here's where I see the struggle is. If a person's a transgender and
Transgender?
Transgender.
Is that like Felicia Gillespie or something? What are we talking about here? A transgender.
Yeah, Joey.
Damn. That's the first on me. I've never heard of a transgender.
haven't fully got the operation, to them, whether they were a male and wanted to become a female or vice versa, to them, they're that person they're becoming. I respect that. But it's the people.
Joey doesn't care. He's just trying to say the right
other
thing.
people that are in the bathroom that are probably the ones making the most noise. If that person is truly committed.
Wait, in the bathroom, are they making the most noise? Like they're in the bathroom making a bunch of noise? What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, I'm in here. I'm doing things. I'm in here. Everybody watch out for my dick. Hey, ladies, look out. Cock coming through. Hey, I'm the one in here making noise. It's me. It's me, Felicia Gillespie with the cock. Transgender.
It to what they believe in, and they're not there to, you know.
Is it cool if I call you half a fag? Oh my god! It just popped in my head. I had to say it.
That's funny.
I mean, if there was like a description, I don't know. Does that fall under it? I don't know. I'm new to these things. I'm just learning here. I don't know. Half a fag. I think I learned that on The Sopranos or a mobster movie. He's a half a fig. Half a fig.
For other reasons, like they're just trying to get in the woman's bathroom to be deviant. Why not? Let them be part. If they want to be a woman, let them treat them like a woman. It's, you know what I'm saying? Respect that. If they're carrying everything right the way they believe in their vital law, yes, let them. What's the difference? If they're carrying themselves like a professional and not there to harm you, what do you got to worry about if they're going to go into your bathroom, into your stall, because you feel they don't have a vagina? I guess we could use that word, okay? And they have a penis.
My daughter's in there. Joey.
Everything else about them shows that they're feminine, and this is what they choose.
Feminine. Like Eminem. Yeah.
Venom.
Anyway, I don't. Do we have to like? This is a horrible, shitty answer, but I kind of get the gist of it.
I'm a trans person, and I do not want him making that argument.
Yeah.
Do you want him in your bathroom with you? Smart. Do you want him in the bathroom with you, checking things out, making sure you're in the right one?
I wanted to stop.
Nice pause, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, would you like Joey C right there at the door, waiting to check your box, make sure you go to the right door?
I don't want him to ever talk about that.
What is up with Joey doing this all the fucking time now, too? He's always doing this now.
PowerPoints, man. You got to do
PowerPoint.
Yeah, make it a machine gun now. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, there you go. Like Megadeth double bass, some shit like that. Do it right.
PowerPoint ID. Yeah, I got it.
P cells.
To be, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, if they're using it for all the wrong purposes, then I would have an issue. So my answer would be, if they're doing everything correctly, let them be. Let them share the female bathroom as long as they're doing everything they're supposed to do it and their intentions are right. So that's
So he has to be in there.
How do
and
you
make sure
how
the
do you
intentions are
how do
right.
you
What
litigate?
the
How do you
fuck is he
litigate
talking
that?
about?
We're litigating doing everything right in the ladies' bathroom for you.
Yeah, but how does he plan on
Hey,
that
hold
being
on.
litigated? Like,
It can't be. That's
is he
not,
gonna wear
those are
security?
not.
He has no idea what he's saying.
He used zero legal terms there, so we're fucked in that sense. But Ava, what bathroom are you headed to?
I feel like either you want to erase trans people, which a lot of people do, or we should have a gender neutral bathroom. Where I live, it's just there's gender neutral bathrooms. I always go to those. And then
Co-ed or neutral? Oh, like the one person at a time bathrooms.
yeah, there's like usually like a bathroom that is just.
I've
your
said that a
own-
lot. Yeah. If it's a small place, if it's a big place, now we got huge stalls, or we got the ladies' stalls. Like those are still going to exist, and they can't be co-ed, obviously. So where are we at with like a stadium or a arena fucking bathrooms?
I like the only times I've left Portland in a while was when I went to Europe and I had to go to like places where it's not as liberal, and I just kind of went to the men's room because I don't want to. I just kind of feel out the situation, you know. But ideally it would just be a gender neutral thing, and we could just stop this argument because it's not a good.
But okay, the example I gave. Anyway, I don't even want to get into a political argument, but I would say that that's a problem. The huge bathrooms, the big ones.
Yeah, I think
like
that you
very large ones.
I used to have a nervous bladder. It was a hard problem for me too. It's like I can't go to the bathroom. I really have to pee, but like the dudes are behind me can't go. Finally got over that though. Finally.
You got dudes behind you in the bathroom? Wait a minute. What?
Oh, they're in line, man.
In there, Brandon? What
Yeah,
happened?
I stepped into that one. Holy shit.
Yeah, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't have a bunch of guys behind you in the bathroom. That's weird.
No, I shouldn't.
Chris
Tell
Green,
those guys to leave you alone.
Chris Green, this is what I'm fucking talking about. This is what I mean. It's like either you want to erase trans people and then put them in those situations, or you want to find a solution that doesn't involve them going to a restroom with women. And yeah, you can talk about how much that costs, or you can come up with ways to fund that. And that could be something that doesn't involve just making trans people feel like shit, but also makes women feel safe in a bathroom. So if you want to be a dick about it, be a dick about it. Faggot.
Yeah.
Whoopsie. Sorry about that. I dropped my microphone.
Yeah, I mean there is something to that, but okay, the situation I was talking about is probably the most prescient. I do agree. Like smaller places should just have like it's neutral bathroom.
When you go even in non-liberal states, there's like family planning bathrooms that are just single stalls. It's not like a crazy thing. And then that's what I'm saying is if you're in a place that just can't afford that, then like someone like me, I'll just go to the men's room. But it's like either going to be a dick about trans people or you're not. I'm trying to meet people halfway with the way I look at it and say it's understandable if women aren't comfortable with that, and we should just encourage gender neutral bathrooms. It's not a crazy thing to have another bathroom.
Fair. Also, I don't want kids in bathrooms with like you going in a ladies' bathroom. It's not a great idea.
That's what I'm saying is like I think that is a very reasonable thing to think. So if you have a gender neutral bathroom, then we can just stop this argument because it's weird and I don't know. In a gender neutral bathroom, there's no
porta potties everywhere.
Just pee your pants. Everybody's doing it.
Porta potties everywhere. That's all.
Pee my pants.
Or yeah, if you go to an event or something, you just have to hold your pee.
Why don't we
have to hold it for the whole time? That's all.
We can take 1% of the $20 billion we send to countries all over the world, and we can take 30 million of it and send it to every state, and they can all have gender neutral bathrooms. And less people are dead.
With not sending money to the other countries.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now, then you don't have to worry about trans people.
All right.
Right. All right. I mean, if they took back the money we spend on other countries, because I don't care about other countries.
Yep.
America first, bitches.
Or we could take it. Or we could help. We could take it out of FEMA.
Joey would be down with that.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh. Yeah. Defund FEMA. Right. Yeah, where
You
were
should
you,
anyway.
Steve? Where were you when those kids were drowning in Texas? Where were
Yeah, where were you when South Carolina and Tennessee needed your help? Where were you? The Amish came to help us. But you
the
didn't.
word Chris Green, the word normal never came out of my mouth. Don't put words in my mouth, homie. I never said normal, and Ava agreed. Like, she probably doesn't want to go into a fucking bathroom where there's kids, like girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I assess the situation, and I'm like, I'm not
It
gonna
probably put you in a bad spot. Possibly, could be.
Yeah,
like, you never know.
I don't want to
be weird.
I don't want to pee somewhere where I'm not wanted. So Also, it's not normal to be trans. So,
And that's a horrible feeling to have. It's like not to be wanted, or like you gotta like people can be really mean, and
I think that people look at like the most like obnoxious activists online about trans things, but I think most trans people don't want that conflict. You know what I mean? And so, but like because the most obnoxious people are having the argument, it's either all trans people go into women's rooms, or the people like that jerk off are like, no, go pee in a men's room. It's like, no, why don't we just like resolve this without anyone being ostracized? But trans people don't help the activists online.
Yeah, but it's almost like I look at it as
like
activists almost do
somewhat
like
on
a real
both sides.
disservice.
There's just no like meeting in the middle for some whatever. It's that way on every issue. So this issue is no different.
Why?
Sometimes there's staunch people on either side.
There is a meeting in the middle. BYB Podcast.
Yeah, we're doing it. It's happening.
But then Quad gets called woke for just letting me exist on this show.
Quad doesn't care.
I know, but people that watch it do.
I mean, even you, Ava, didn't we talk about this already? The gender dysphoria. You agreed that that's a thing. I think the first time you came on, I asked you about that.
Yeah, like if you are a human, if you're a human being and you don't have the natural thing to procreate biologically, then that's obviously something you can call a personality or a disorder.
Yeah, and you know how Vince the lawyer said that like tattoos are like people that get tattoos aren't like mentally well, they're like mentally ill. I kind of agree with him. It's like, why are we marking up our bodies? But I wanted to.
And if I may call back to what I was saying earlier, it's like you can say that I'm mentally ill about this, but I feel like I sound more stable than like people that like stealth that are straight white men that act like little bitches and like delete.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
So we're all mentally ill. Let's move forward.
Yeah, people like Karmic X. Yeah, he's way more mentally ill than you'll ever be. Yeah. Fucking A. That guy's like all over the place. Same thing with Joey C. Like that's actually the only thing that makes some of these lol cows interesting is the fact that they're fucking mentally fucking something.
And fuck you. And by the way, this fucking crumb bum little fucking twerp this guy has a mutant gross face and he keeps like trolling me in these chats. What do you mean procreate normally? What if I don't want to procreate? Like, I mean, what's wrong with that? People like what's like I could just not be trans and be a straight white person and procreate and be someone like you who would probably like God knows what your kids would be like and all the trauma that would come with that. You fucking mutant freak.
All right, sounds like we need to have you back on next time. Crumb's on. Perfect. All right, now we know where we gotta go. Why didn't you tell me this before? God damn it! This is gonna happen.
Have you seen him? He is so like, no normal like person like sits there and like abuses trans people like him. He is. They all look like him. They're just these gross mutant freaks. Like, look at his face. His face is weird. It's almost symmetrical in how oddly shaped it is. And it's like you're gonna fucking like give me shit. Yeah. No, you are the mutant.
All right,
you got the personality.
So what are we doing? Wednesday or Friday?
You got the personality.
No, I want to see this show.
You got the personality of a dead moth. You're a fucking like internet troll.
Dead moth.
Go fuck yourself. Like I know so many trans people that are more interesting and beautiful than you are, and I'm sorry that you're such a loser. But I would argue that any child you have with your normal biology is gonna be just as much as an ugly freak as you are.
Oh, wow!
Boom.
Shots fired.
All right,
faggot, bitch.
Friday
You're
night,
a little bitch. You're a little fucking bitch.
Ooh.
Crumbum versus Ava.
Crumbum
Friday night.
sucks.
Friday.
Seriously, it's just
Fight night.
when people like him like talk about trans people, and you like look at him and listen to what he has to say. It just those are the people that it's just like, ugh. Do you guys like that? Do you know that guy? Do you know that guy?
He's been on here a bunch of times, Crumbum.
Oh.
I think he was on here one day last week. Yeah, last Monday. Yeah, a week ago he was on here.
Let me talk to him next time, and hopefully he won't end up deleting his Twitter like every other person that talks like him to me. Fucking faggot.
Bow. That's what I want to hear. All right, Crumb, you fucking heard it. There's no getting around
Friday night.
Put up a picture of that guy. Do you have a picture of Crumbum?
Of course I do.
No, you don't have to. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
I do. Let's watch this and move on.
Yeah,
Everybody knows his face is. I mean, that is his face.
It's a horrifying face. It's a tough face to look at.
Fair.
Sorry,
Peter Sky Parker. Welcome, buddy.
Hey, PSP. What's up, man? How are you?
All right, guy. All right, we got this last little bit. This is from the fallout between Joey C wanting to become president and Lou the God ending their relationship together from this simple little interaction. So this is why Joey C is all by his little lonesome now. And Lou now works with American Cupcake, with American. What is it? God damn it! America's Cupcake with American Cupcake. Cupcake's Corner with American Cupcake. God, what was so hard about that? Yeah, and this was from like a week and a half ago, something like that.
What do you want to say about Ray DeVito? What can I say? Ray DeVito's a wholesome guy. You know, he's got that wholesome face, but he is delusional. Don't you agree? He's a little off the charts, Ray DeVito.
He's a 50-year-old virgin.
Well, that's true. I mean, we know that. Or a 50-year-old psychopath that has killed a lot of women, but he's taken their virginity before he met their demise. You know what I'm saying? So he may be a sexaholic. You know?
Nah.
You don't think so? Based on past streams that I've seen of Ray DeVito, I would gotta say, yeah, he's probably a virgin. Ray's a good, wholesome guy. He's a funny guy. I think at times he's funny. You know, he's always pretty polite, but Ray DeVito lies a lot too. You know, he just likes to. He goes with the drama. You know,
nothing funny about him.
You don't like nothing about Ray DeVito?
No.
Why not?
Lou. He's a bore.
All right, so you don't like him, huh?
Don't care for him.
Yeah, but I don't care for him either. I mean, he's not my cup of tea. But we got to pick. We got to pick this.
Joey, the few clips I've seen, he's not funny. He's not entertaining.
You got nothing negative, positive to say about the guy?
He gets cucked on his own show by his guests. So no,
that's what we want to know, Lou. But a lot of people don't know that. Tell him what else has happened to him on his own show. That you've
bitch.
seen.
From what Lou the monster. The bitch.
Wow, you heard it here, folks.
Lou
made the call.
You don't learn Lou the
monster. Let's not forget. Lou said Ray DeVito.
That's just me watching 10 minutes worth of him because he's
10 minutes of watching Ray DeVito, and Ray DeVito he's called out as a bitch. Well, all right, that's Lou's take on Ray DeVito. I asked the chat room in the description. When we get down to number one, that's our mystery pick. Who do you think should be the number one? The number one cuck, the number one delusional figure in the Dabbleverse. These are the order we're going from 10 down to 1. We got a mystery. We haven't picked one. We were hoping the fans would help us pick that one. We were hoping that you put it in the chat room. So if you want to put who you think should be number one, Joey C. All right. Hey, all right. There we go. We got one vote for me. Put them all in there. And the most delusional in the Dabbleverse. Okay, I guess me and Luke can be counted in that. That's fair game. That's fair game. You know what? I'll give you that one. That'll be fair game. So you guys can include me in the since that's fine. I accept that. All right. So we got 2 for Joey C. Joey C3. Of course, we're gonna get all the votes from the great Eco. Good question by hoping Joey.
So you got the chat open. Oh my god.
What happened? I don't have the chat open. I'm just looking to see the vote, and then he popped up. Ronnie Munn.
Fuck is this?
You want to read Ronnie Munn's? Not Lou, just you. Okay, all right. Lou, there's a vote for Lou. Another Joey C. Wow. I vote Lou. Ronnie Munn voted you. So we're about 3-3.
Ronnie Munn will vote me because his Phillies are in second
Oh,
place.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
The Philly. Oh, we got Ozona. Nope.
What happened to the super chat?
Listen to me. I cannot accept campaign stuff over here. I made that very clear. So you're going to have to ask for a refund, sir. I reject that. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to ban you because it'll go away then. I cannot accept.
You know that they're going to throw all that shit in the super chats now.
They can't do it. So if they do that, then there'd be no show. So if you can't,
then you quit YouTube.
Huh?
It's just that then you have to quit YouTube.
No, I don't have to quit YouTube. I have to do my. If it's
Lou figured it out within 0.1 seconds of getting that. And Joey has still not figured out that he's fucked on YouTube. His YouTube channel that is for making money is now useless because everybody could just send in campaign donations to his regular channel that's profiting. Which is hilarious. By running for president, he has shot himself in the foot for trying to make money off of his campaign, which is fucking awesome. So this is the catch-22. This is what's freaking Joey out now. And you can't unwind it. And Lou the Monster knew that immediately, which is on his credit. He is a ghoul, but he figured that out pretty quick.
Yeah, who the fuck is that guy? I've never seen him before.
He's a nobody. You don't even need to know him. He's useless. Yeah, Crumb Bomb. Anyway. Oh, shit. What am I clicking here? Back to this.
The only way I can receive
Joey,
campaign
they're
funds
going to troll you by writing campaign
well,
fund.
then that's got to go out the door.
fund.
So we have to take that out. So sorry to tell you, we got to take that out. I'm sorry, I can't accept it. Can't accept.
So did we, Ronnie Munn. So
you cannot put anything with the campaign if you're sending super tips. You guys
cannot. Did you hear that, guys? You cannot do it now. You can't do it now.
But they can, Joey.
Over and over and over and over again. I love this shit. But it gets better. Let's watch the freak out. But this little interaction here ends it for these two guys ever working together. And I was glad to see it.
know that, or super chats. You guys know that. You can't respect that. Then I'm sorry. The only way I can make sure it doesn't come to me is by getting rid of it. So let's see. So sorry, I have to do this, but I have to. It's the only way. No, cancel. The only way. It's the only way it goes away and it goes back to him. So I'm going to be very clear on that. All right. So, sorry, Ozono. It's got a way. It's got to be. There you go. All right. There we go.
he did that to fuck with you.
Well, that's fine that he's a piece of garbage. If he wants to, if he can't just leave my campaign alone, leave it out of it. All campaign. I'm going to say this one last time. All campaign
This isn't even
stuff,
your campaign channel.
Can I finish talking, please? All campaign stuff goes through the FEC, the Federal Election Commission. And I have one set up there, and there'll be other ones being set up there. That's the only way. And it goes into the account that's being set up tomorrow for the campaign management. So tomorrow will be official when I get my EIN done today, or it comes up tomorrow when I finish my EIA application. They'll give me the EIN. I take it to the bank and give them the name Catalano for president for 2028 will be the name on the account. That's the name that's registered, and that's the only way. Other than that, please do not send me anything campaign wise here. I cannot accept it. So if you're a type of person that is purposely trying to put someone in prison, then you're not a good person. Sorry to tell you. All right, John O'J celebrates 7 months of membership. Joey C. president. If it's free, if you want to say something about that, that's different. No, I cannot accept no money through super chats or super tips. Sorry, if it pertains with anything with the campaign on it. So make that very clear now. So, all right.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Lou, are you into this or what? Because it seems like every other show you do, you're into it. In this show, you're not. So we can just scrap this, okay? And that's exactly what we're gonna do. Lou, we're done.
Lou, we're done. Boom, gone. It's over. Lou, we're done. And now they're done working together. And no, you folks, if you want to send like $2 campaign donations to him in the middle of the night as a super thanks on his channel. I mean, I guess you could possibly do that. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't do that, right, guys?
Don't do that. Don't do that, guys.
Yeah, totally don't do that in the middle of the night. Send him super things saying this is for your
Middle of the
campaign fund.
night. You'll be fucking with Joey in his sleep.
Don't do it because you're giving them money if you do. It's just common sense.
Isn't the $2 almost worth it though, Honk? Let's be
No,
real.
not at all. We want to see them go broke.
Well, how about prison? Which one's better?
Well, that ain't
I
gonna
vote
happen.
Joey. I vote Joey for prison 2028.
I think he gets arrested because of this presidential run somehow.
I hope not.
Like all the stuff you can't foresee in something like this.
Yeah, it's a lot of exposure.
Yeah, it's too funny.
He'll be done with this. He'll be done with this presidential campaign in about fucking 4 weeks, and then it'll be gone. Just like everything he's done thus far. It lasts a month and then it goes away. Lasts a month, it goes. Yeah, am I wrong?
Do you want to put a bet on it?
Over under 1 month.
Let's put $500 on. I say he.
Oh,
makes it.
get that. What the hell are you talking? $500 bucks.
500.
I say $500.
You know how much weed that is?
Oh,
I'm not going to bet on Joey C any type of fucking money. I would just make it a gentleman's bet.
I just want to
Are you
gamble.
Crazy, yeah.
You can do a gentleman's bet.
Gentleman's bet. Gentleman's bet.
I say he makes it between 6 to 8 months.
Okay, I'm saying it's going to be another month, and he's going to disappear for a minute.
Okay.
So what's give me to the end of
Is he frozen?
Oh, is he frozen? Do you think he is?
That was really amazing timing.
Wake up, Mr. Rhodes. Wake up.
There we go.
Mr. Rhodes.
You froze completely.
I know that. I know that.
Oh, okay.
I know it sucks. I always freeze up like the last half hour quite a bit.
Well, if anybody else is
Sucks.
down, if into gambling, I'm down to put like $500 on something with him.
Not me.
Jesus.
$500. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of betting in the first place. So no, thanks. Yeah, I got no faith in him, but I don't. You said how long is it going to last?
He put it at 4 weeks, and I was saying 6 to 8 months.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't put 500 on 4 weeks. That's a little iffy. I mean, we're talking about a 2028 campaign, and we're talking about November of 2028. So that's like
we're talking
that's
about
that's 3 years from now. That's a long time.
None of us are even giving him a year. But
yeah, Joey C's attention span. That's going to be rough for the next month. You watch. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
But I do think it'll take like some kind of like him potentially getting arrested, and so I think it'll take him like I don't think he'll get arrested in 4 weeks. No one will be able to pull anything out on him that quickly.
Investigation,
But I
etc.
think within 6 to 8 months, somebody will find a way to get him arrested for this.
Right. I mean, they've already been shipping him on Twitter. But that's all just fucking around. Someone might actually be going at him though, for real.
Yeah, or he'll do something illegal
again. Okay.
Yeah.
Again.
Indeed. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end it right there. Ava, what do you got coming up? You
not too much. Just
shout out
stuff.
your stuff.
Yeah, just by music. Bandcamp, Raiza.bandcamp.com, and then to YouTube. Yeah. Thanks for having me on. I love you guys so much. It was good seeing you, Deft. Also.
Thank you. Good seeing you too, Alva.
Cool.
Yeah, we did Spurg. I got you two here, Brandon. Somewhere there.
It's all right. Yep. Brandon Deft Twitter and Brandon Deft on YouTube. Come check me out.
And last but not least,
I'll be back here this Wednesday, this Friday. Honk the Clown's Twitter, it's Honk's House 666. YouTube at Honk the Clown. Hopefully, I'll be getting somebody to help me out on the weekend Saturday show.
Give me the date and time. You got me on Discord. I've joined it today, or like actually went on and participated. So I'm down. He froze again. Also, Crumb Bum, you listen to my music and you'll just be that much more embarrassed. I could blow you out of the water as a musician. On
You can
any
blow him?
instrument.
What?
Yeah, like you suck.
You can blow him? Is that what you said?
No, blow his fucking head out of the water just with how good my music is.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
I have always been jealous of Cupcake. And I see on Cupcake's show having a good time. And he doesn't do that on my show. I want Lou to be fun on my show. That's why I fired him. Because he's having fun on Cupcake's channel. And he's engaging on Cupcake's channel. And not mine. Just goes to show you how boring my channel is.
Well, I don't even know if it's boring. It's just fucking maybe Lou the God doesn't like you, Joey. Maybe that's the problem. I think that's actually the case. But
no, you're not good, dude. Like, go look in the mirror. You got a fucking haggard face and you got nothing going on in your life, you fucking freak faggot.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, you really want to say
sick of that. I hate that guy.
And we're talking about Crumb Bum, right? Like, I mean, you want to say to him on Friday?
What? No, fuck him. No, seriously. What's on Friday?
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rhymes. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.